Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Edgar Mendez. I'm so happy you're here. I am just prepping. I kind of need to see what stones I want to have underneath me. Anyway, today's reading is going to be focused on what are your person's current feelings for you. I set the intention with this moonstone to bring me balance for and help me maintain my dualities. And I am going to set the intention for the Amazonite, to help open up my heart. And I set the intention with the fire agate to help light my fire. Anyway, I'm so happy you're all here. I already cleansed, I already cleared everything. Today's reading is going to be a very special one. We're going to see what are their true feelings for you. I want to focus on that truth. I also want to give a big thank you and love and support for all those that are supporting me during this very difficult time. And for anyone else who's going through their own difficult period in life right now, know I feel you. Know I'm with you, and all you gotta do is call my name and I'll be there. All right. Anyway, we're gonna do Aries all the way down to Pisces. So I think I'm good. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm happy I'm doing this. Anyway, we're on Aries. For 134 Aries is reading. Okay, let's start with Aries now and then move down to Pisces. Okay. I think I'm going to use these decks. 1 second. You know? No, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite decks, this deck. Anyway, hi, Monique. Hi. So let's take a look here. What are Aries' person's current feelings for Aries? What are Aries' person's current feelings for Aries? Let's take a look here. The person that's on your mind. Some of you, I feel like this person might be a crush or someone that you feel like all sorts of feelings for, but you don't know that well, right? This is someone that you want to get to know more, better. It kind of feels like in and out of the bedroom as well, right? I feel like this is someone that you want to get to know them inside and out. Anyway, let's take a look here. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what are this person's feelings for Aries? We have strength coming through. And it's going to come out with spark. Interesting. The fours really stand out to me. I feel here, look at 444. Anyway, I feel like that could be a number synchronicity for some of you. Sorry, I got my braces tuned up and it's like sharp pain. Anyway, one thing I can feel, Aries, is every time this person has tried to pursue you, every time they try to open up that door, and I want to say I want to say open up that door, get to know you, get to talk to you, or even make that first move. Every single time they try to do this, Aries, they've not really had the level of success that they wanted. Maybe they felt too nervous, they felt too scared, they felt too self-conscious. That's actually something I was hearing earlier today. Self-conscious, like what the hell is that? I don't know, right? But this is someone who feels all these sorts of ways about you when they're trying to pursue you, when they're trying to say something, but they're never quite able to do it. You have sparked something in this person. You have lit something up in them. One thing that that comes to my mind is I feel with that strength being on the table, you woke something up in them, something they didn't even know was there, and something that they feel it's pulling them in your direction. With that sacred pool here, this person has very deep feelings for you, right? I do want to give you what I feel like the best example. Do you know when you have when you have like a part of yourself that no, I don't want to phrase like that. This person, I feel you, they have you in their heart, right? And this person, they have a sweet spot or a special spot for you in their heart. And this is something that they feel on a deep, profound level. With strength being here, it does feel like there's blocks or restrictions for your connection or desire for what they desire for your connection. They are trying to overcome that. Some of you, I feel like this person might have another connection. Others, it may be you. Maybe there's other people involved. But whatever the case is, they're trying to overcome the challenges, adversity, and the blocks that your connection currently has. And with the spark here, let me see. You know, if I gotta be honest with you, Aries, and this is just me spitballing right here. I feel if you were to tell this person with that spark here, if you were to tell them like maybe you're open to this, or maybe you want this, or maybe even open up that door with them or for them, they would come running. They sorry, it's the funniest thing, but it's like they would love, and it's just, and everyone will love this, will they not? But they would love if you maybe express yourself, or if you open up that door and help them get through this. Yeah, so they can, so you both can create movement here. You see this movement card, and we have that little ostrich there. They're that red balloon. They're trying to catch up to you, I feel. They're trying to stay on pace with you. Their intentions are to make a move towards you and to open up that door, but they would love some help on your end, okay? So let's take a look here. What does that mean for Aries in terms of this person's feelings for Aries? What does that mean for Aries right now, for this person's current feelings for Aries? Let's see. See, what does that mean for Aries? We have as your first card. Ooh, I want those two. I don't want this. Anyway, we have death coming through with the moon. I'm actually going to take this one. Yeah, I have to. And the overall, it's going to be the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person would like more of a green light when it comes to how you feel about them, what you're open to, and even what you want. With the death being here, this person's not quite sure if you are all that interested in them. Maybe in general, maybe still, or maybe after something happened here. With the moon in its reverse, this is the illuminated path, walking that illuminated path. They would love, and I really do want to emphasize this for you, Aries, a little light, I guess, or a little sign from you. You know, all the fours, the number synchronicities, they're looking for synchronicities like that from you. I know it's crazy to say, but let's say you both like are telepathically connecting with each other, and this person, you know, is like, am I hearing their thoughts, right? Am I feeling them? Or do they want me? Are they're leaning in, right? Is this all in my head? They would love, and I really do want to emphasize this, love if you said something that helped them reaffirm what they feel intuitively. You know, our abilities are kind of are very smart, right? They're intelligent, and this person, I feel like it's they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time believing you like them, believing that they're feeling all these feelings and that you're feeling them too. And they would love that green light from you. Is it true or is it not true? Is this make believe or is this in their head, right? This person would like more clarity on that. With the sun in its reverse, I feel like things are a little cloudy right now. It's also with the sun in its reverse here. This person doesn't quite know how to get that new beginning with you, and how to get you on board as well. If you're not, let me see, okay, I'm looking at your feelings. You want this connection, I feel like you want it, but maybe you've had your own setbacks with it, all right, this person, or maybe you're healing from something from your past. But with that Eight of Wands, you're just as frustrated as they are, right? You just as much want growth here and evolution, and I really want to say movement here as they do. How do we get that movement? That's a real good question, isn't that right? How? I don't know. They are asking you this, Aries, and this person desperately wants this to succeed. They desperately want that movement, but they don't know how to get it. Every time they try, I feel, to say something to you, they get blocked, or they you know, I'm gonna give you one of the best examples. Let's say they try to say something to you, and like a phone rings. You know, they get a text, or let's say they try to say something to you and someone walks in and it's like, what? Yeah, it's like that. That's what I mean by blocks, restrictions. There's something getting in the way of this connection. They want it. They do, by the way. But it's like every single time they try, there's always something in the middle of this. And this is a very intense connection. They feel it too. But again, do you look at that and think, well, must be a synchronicity? That must be a sign that I should say no? I don't think so, Aries, right? And vice versa for this person. This is just a block and restriction that you need to push through, move through, in order for you to get and they to get what they want. And this is probably one of the biggest things I think all of us struggle with. We tend to look at these things and think they mean something. They're just a block. It's just a restriction. It's keeping you from what you want. You want this connection, push through it. And this person is looking for that sign from you to push through that very thing that they so desperately want to push through right now, all right? Let's get some channel messages from this person. By the way, hi, Diane. Channel messages, please, for Aries. What does this person want to say to Aries this day? What does this person want to say to Aries, please? Let's see. I wish I believed in me like you do. I feel like this person's looking for a reason to believe. That is, I feel, in a nutshell, what the hell this reading's about. Like, give me a reason to believe. Give me a reason to know. Give me a reason to really ground this. Again, it feels like either you're connecting in a way that they're not. Maybe it's through subtle signs. I actually really do feel like that. Something along those lines here, like little eye contacts every now and then, a smile, laughing at their joke, blah, 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 what have you, right? They're looking for a little bit more than that. They're looking for a real reason to believe. Will you open up that door and give it to them, Aries? That's the point. That's the question. This person does. They do want this, by the way, right? We have, I'm not waiting a second longer, and I couldn't see what was right in front of me. Some of you, I feel like this person, when they had their chance with you, they may have dropped the ball. Usual, by the way, real typical about it, especially if there's a block and restriction that's keeping you from being together right now. That would have actually played a role here. But this person feels like when they had an opportunity, when they had the best opportunity. A really good example for this is, let's say, when you first met each other, they should have just went, I want this. I don't know, right? Something along those lines. But I feel like this person hesitated, or they doubted, or I actually feel because of your message, they may not believe you felt the same. And now this person is kind of kicking themselves for not moving quicker and not really making their intentions known faster. All right. Hold on. I want one more. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, we'll get this one anyway. Some of you may have cut this person out, but I feel like there's a fear that you may in the end. It's this one. Because they waited so long, are you just going to cut them out and say sayonara, right? I don't know if you're going to be that mean, or that you're going to be that like cruel in any way, shape, or form. But I feel like this person is, they may not be ready to chance it. And again, this is why they're looking, especially if this person's already hurt you, especially if this person's already hindered your connection in any way, shape, or form. They're looking for a sign from you, Aries, that you are open to this, that you want this still, right? I've kept so much of myself hidden. This is going to be the High Priestess. I do feel that there's a very thin veil with you and this person. I feel like you feel each other very deeply. All right. This is probably still the case, right? I feel like this person is they're battling their ego. I feel like they're battling that, that shadow side right now. But I feel like getting a little bit of a sign from you will really help this person. Move through the energies that they're moving through right now. All right. I want to get some guidance for you, Aries. Let's get a little guidance for the Aries viewers. The guidance for the Aries viewers. Okay, let's get a 1-card draw for Aries' guidance. We have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. I feel like you're going to want to keep chanting that one, by the way, Aries. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. We receive so easily. One thing that I've, and I mean, it's sometimes hard to ground this one, but whenever you ask for something, you always get it. Always. It's real. I mean, as annoying as that sounds, let's say you ask for help, you always get it. Let's say you ask for some clarity, you always get it, right? I feel here, some of you may be struggling to believe you're receiving, are struggling to believe that you're getting what you're asking for. You always are. Ground this in your physical reality, all right? And then your overall is going to be receiving. Sorry, it's the funniest thing. I swear I didn't move it, but whatever. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. I feel this guidance is towards your connection right now, and maybe even towards your life, Aries. If you want this person, start following that guidance, right? Start taking those steps. But I feel here as well, this is in reference to maybe receiving good things or blessings or even help in this life or where you currently are in your path. You're receiving so much more help than you realize. Give yourself, well, for one, give them credit, right? Give yourself credit for receiving and even asking for that help. And and know that it's far easier to receive than you realize. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I want you to know, Aries, I love you. I feel you, and you mean the world to me. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna move now to Taurus. Let's see. We're at 15 minutes for Taurus. Okay. By the way, hi everyone. let's take a look here for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look here for Taurus. What are Taurus's person's current feelings for Taurus? What are Taurus's person's current feelings for Taurus? For all those that are going to watch this reading, what are Taurus's person's current feelings right now for Taurus? Let's see. Okay, the first one's going to be dry desert. Somewhat similar to Aries' reading, but not the same. And we have stuck in the mud with coming to life here. I feel, oh, it's very interesting. Maybe similar to Taurus's, but it feels different. This person, I feel, has made some choices recently, maybe in life, probably. I want to say all of it, right? That have led them to a bit of a dry desert. A dry desert is a harsh environment. We all have to take that trek every once in a while. You know, this person's choices have led them here, led them to being stuck, led them to being that dry desert, led them to having a lot of blocks and restrictions, and they're really feeling stuck in life right now. I feel like this person's really feeling like they have no control over it and feeling like they are, I even want to say subservient, right? To everyone around them right now. They feel, if I'm being honest with you, Taurus, disempowered, right? This is someone who is feeling so down, so in the rut, even so pessimistic that they're having a hard time seeing the light. And they're having a hard time feeling, with that dry desert here, feeling supported, feeling loved, and feeling cared for. I remember I did an Akashic record karma clearing for someone, Taurus, and I saw them in a desert. I saw them. And this person was looking up to see if water will come down from the sky. Right? Crazy. That's what I saw. But what was clear is that they were going to find water in the ground. I want to say this to you, Taurus, for whatever reason. I have no idea why I'm going to say this to you, but I want to say this to you for whatever reason. I feel you may be looking at the wrong way, the wrong direction for your salvation or for the relief that you're looking for. Maybe this is your energy as well, kind of what it feels like to me. But if it's not, and you ever find yourself in a dry desert, look in a different direction. Wherever you're looking for help, right? Wherever you're looking for water to come, right? It's not up, it's down. I know it's crazy to say. I know. Don't think I'm sitting here thinking like this makes sense. But I remember getting that Akashic. I remember doing that reading for this person, and I saw it in my mind, and I knew in my heart that they were looking in the wrong direction. They were looking up when they should have been looking down for water, right? I know it's crazy, but I say these things anyway. We have stuck in the mud. They do feel stuck. Mud is watery mud, I guess, right? I mean, there's some water there. I feel like this person's looking for something in between. Right. And with this coming to life, one thing I can tell for how they feel about you right now, Taurus, is you help them move through these tough things. This is a tough one for this one. Maybe you're in it as well, where you're not feeling that great, right? This person is pushing through just as much as you are, and you've given this person a reason to fight. So a really good example for this is they work at a minimum wage job. They feel very oppressed. They feel like they're not really getting as much, I feel, back as they're giving, whatever they're doing. And they feel like they're out of, like they have no control over their life. They feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck, and they feel very, very much disempowered, right? You've helped this person with this coming to life aspire for bigger and better things, whether you know it or not. And this person is fighting for more now. So their feelings for you are wrapped up in the fact that they've been stuck for however long, and you're helping them move out of that. With the commitment being on the table, and Spirit of Place is all about spiritual awakening. You've helped this person have more conviction to fixing their life than they've ever had before, and that's how they feel about you. And that's in a nutshell what's going on. All right. Sorry, I have like a wire from my braces poking into me. Anyway, so let's see. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, can you tell me what are this person's current feelings right now for Taurus viewers? Let's see. For everyone watching this reading, what are this person's current feelings for Taurus? Let's see. We have as your first one is going to be the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the last card is going to be the King of Wands, and the overall is the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel Do you know when this person's at work, when they're doing, I feel like it's grunt work, I feel it's a low paying job or something that they feel is very mindless. You are what helped this person fill up. You are what helped this person push through that long day at work, and that long, I even want to say some of the suffering that they have in their life, Taurus. It's not like, I mean, honestly, that's kind of feel that bad, but it's you are this for this person. I hope that makes sense. You're their hope, right? You're their dreams. You're what gets them up every day so that they can actually do the work they need to do. You're what pushes them out that door, whether you know it or not. And sorry, it's making me feel really emotional, but know that you mean more to this person than you could possibly imagine, because you are what they aspire to. You are what they're aspiring for. Actually, what it feels like to me for. You are the reason this person fights. And as hard as whatever your connection is, or whatever's currently happening in your connection, whatever you're currently dealing with them, this is at its core, right? It's this, at the roots, is you inspiring this person to strive for bigger and better things and to better themselves. I'm not saying that this person is stopping themselves from pursuing you. I'm not saying that, right? What I am saying here, Taurus, is every single day this person wakes up, you are the reason why they get up. Every single time this person, I want to say, takes crap from their job or deals with really heavy stuff, you are what pushes them through that. And it's not like there's a guarantee that you'll end up together. It's not a guarantee, right? But I can tell you this, Taurus. Sorry, making me real emotional. I can tell you this, Taurus. You are what pushes. You are what gives this person strength to push through what they need to push through, so that they can make a better life for themselves, or to even make a better life for both of you. I'm not sure. I feel like because we have commitment here, maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know. It feels really emotional though. With the Seven of Wands here, you're the reason to be, you're the reason to fight, and you're the reason that they keep going. It's not always easy. That's actually what I keep hearing. Maybe you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. You may be attracted to Aries or not, but if you're not, know that this person, I feel, has tried to has tried to, I feel, make more here, right? We have the Emperor verse. They are feeling disempowered, right? They're feeling low. But I feel, let's see where this is going. The Six of Wands reverse, interesting. I always take the Six of Wands reverse as a personal victory. I feel like they're having those, but they're not quite ready to show you the victories yet. But we'll see. I'm gonna get your guidance now. Sorry, I'm like burping. Anyway, oh, I want channel messages. So can I get channel messages from this person? What does this person want to say right now to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does this person want to say right now to Taurus? Let's see. I call for the higher realms and the divine energy to guide me to help cleanse and clear my space and my home. Thank you. I've kept so much of myself hidden. I feel here, Taurus, that this person's life is far worse than it may appear, because they don't want to put their problems on you or make their problems yours. And I know it's the craziest thing. I'm like wondering, I feel like you two may not be together, or there may be issues here. And I feel like this is the biggest reason why. They don't want you to see the struggle that they have right now in their life. They don't want you to see how they're trying to overcome it, trying to beat it, and trying to honestly survive this cycle. But again, you are this person's reason to push through. And they don't even know if they'll have you in the end. And that's sad. But it is enough. And I feel that is one of the best ways to describe how this person feels. You're enough. And enough is enough. Sorry, it makes you feel real emotional, but make you jealous. I do feel, because this person is at a at times a low vibration, they may do things or say things that maybe petty, or they may take it out on you. I feel like this person may actually push you away at times. No, this is just a front, especially with the High Priestess being here. All right. And the last card we have is I'm getting back on my feet. I feel this one, by the way. It's the truth. They are. That's the point. And why? You. And they may hide this from you. I actually feel like they are hiding it from you. I'm be really honest with you, Taurus. I am sure they are. But would that make you jealous? They may come across as low vibrational, or they may come across as someone who's they may have even made you push them out of their life. This was purposeful, obviously. All right. And we have we are fated to meet again. So this person really believes that, but in their heart, in the seed of their heart, Taurus, I don't know. I don't think this person does actually. I feel like this person has doubt, and it makes this person wonder. They are hoping for that 10 of cups though, and they do wonder if they call it, would you answer? But again, this person is going to try their best to keep these parts of themselves hidden so that you don't, so they don't bring you down with them. All right. So let's grab some guidance, please, for the Taurus viewers. Sorry, yeah, guidance for Taurus. Guidance right now for Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. What is your guidance? We have divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Ooh, real sexy. I gotta be honest with you, Taurus. I'm gonna be real honest with you with this. This person is praying that everything is going to be met. All the needs are going to be met, and this person is going to be able to come out on top of this. Why? Because they want to be on. Sorry, I guess they do. They want to be on top of you. Let me trust that. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. I feel like you are this person's source. I feel like you are what pushes this person and gets them up every single day. And they're fighting every single day for you. All right. We have self-love coming through. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. Very strong inner child coming through right now. This person has a beautiful inner child. I feel like very emotional, a nice emotional body, and very grounded at the same time. I feel like I can see why you want them. But again, they're overcoming something, getting back on their feet. I long to take care of myself like never before. I feel like this person is learning to do just that. And your guidance right now is to help heal yourself. Also give this person support, even though I truly feel here, Taurus, they're pretending like they're doing just fine. Why? They're acting petty. With the inner child coming through, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. I had an Akashic record reading, Taurus, that told me something. I feel like it's probably going to be the best thing for you. If you have trouble forgiving this person, or you're having trouble moving past whatever you've been dealing with them, and I feel like this person is not always at the best place, and know that it has nothing to do with you, by the way. I feel like this person naturally pushes people away when they're not doing great. Forgive their inner child. That's the easier one, right? You forgive their inner child. It's easier to forgive them. And I feel like this person could use some of that forgiveness from you. And even if it does get sent to the inner child, they'll receive it. All right. Anyway, let me attend to my deepest needs and feelings. Beautiful. Need, feeling. It's funny. I didn't see that. Anyway, I want to thank you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and comment. And we're now moving towards Gemini. Okay. Let's see. Now we're on Gemini. Hi, Gemini. I hope you're doing fine. Let's start. These readings are like kind of crazy. Sorry. I did a meditation, Gemini, and it really put me right. Anyway, let's see. So let's do Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you tell me? What are Gemini's person's current feelings for Gemini viewers, for all those that are going to view and watch Gemini's reading? What are Gemini's person's current feelings for Gemini? We have two more cards. Let's see the overall. Let's see. The first one's going to be the unexpected visitor. Yeah, that makes sense. It's this one too. I feel here, Gemini. This person, when they met you, sorry, they had no idea that, that they were gonna feel all these sorts of ways about you. Right? They had no idea. I feel like this person, when you kind of get invited somewhere and you just go and you're like, whatever, right? I'll just go and do it. And this person went, they took the invite and they just, lo and behold, they met you. And it was like, what? It's it kind of reminds me of that. Oh, that Kelly Clarkson song. Heartbeat song, isn't it? I think so. I might listen to that right after this. Anyway, with that unexpected visitor here, they weren't even going to go. And they weren't even going to meet you. They weren't even going to um uh, cross paths with you, and lo and behold, they said yes. They did it. Either you met them or they met you. Honestly, what's the difference? And this person has never been the same since, and that's how they feel about you. And it's wrapped up in this random moment that feels unexpected, right? It feels unexpected. It feels even raw, right? And with this follow the leader coming through, okay. We'll see. We'll see. Let me grab this one. We have moonlight. Okay. I feel like you may have met each other at night. Maybe not. Don't have to. We have one ring circus here as well. All right. So I gotta be honest with you, Gemini. It's a little bit, just a little bit. I feel, and maybe this wasn't your intention or not, but it kind of felt like you felt very independent, or you felt like you may not have been as open to a connection with this person when they first met you. I feel like you rocked this person's life, you changed them, and you've made them feel all sorts of ways that they've never felt before. Real nice, by the way. But with the unexpected visitor here and that follow the leader, this person kind of took your lead when it came to your connection, or when it came to what you were open to. I have news for you. And it's like the craziest thing. And I'm not saying anything about this person. There's nothing wrong with it. But a lot of times people tend to do this, right? Their heart told them they should do it. And I feel like they kind of took your lead and didn't I feel like they didn't move or make their intentions known to you instead of actually I feel like, okay, what I want to give you what I see. Instead of following their heart and like saying, you know, I feel these ways about you, and this is something special, right? I feel like they just assume because you seemed maybe cold, standoffish, or maybe you weren't saying hi to them right away. I don't know, right? This person just assumed that you must not feel that way, or you weren't as open to them as they were to you, and they kind of took your lead and didn't really pursue you the way they wanted to, right? I'm not saying that sorry, it's the funniest thing. Whew, sorry. I think you process differently. That's what it feels like to me. I feel like they have their they feel like they're very focused. They zero in. I feel like you were reading them or something like that. You were sizing them up or something. But this person, I feel, took it the wrong way and thought you may not have been as interested as you were. You were interested. You just didn't know why, or you needed to dig deeper to figure out what was going on there. And you were going. I feel like you were in I don't know how to explain this. It's like you were trying to read them while they were trying to read you, but it feels like you got crossed. It feels like things got crossed, and this person thought you weren't as open or interested in them. I feel like you were. You just it's not that you were disguising it. I'm not saying that, Gemini. You just kind of keep it hidden until you know for sure. It kind of reminds me when I was in high school. Gemini, I remember I used to have crushes on people, and I learned that lesson the hard way. Right? Get to know someone before you like them, right? Don't just go based on looks. And I feel like you may have had a similar experience like that, where you learn to get to know someone before you just fall head over heels with them. This person goes the opposite way. And it feels though like you were reading them and they were staring at you, and it's like no one took the lead, or both people acted like they weren't as interested, and it kind of feels like your connection stayed there or has stayed there thus far. And this is what led to that wishing well, right? Protecting treasure does stand out to me as well, but both you and them, I guess definitely them, are wishing that this connection comes together now. And it's funny. It's funny. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at this. Look at this person's feelings. What does this mean for Gemini's connection then right now? For Gemini's connection, what does it mean for the Gemini viewers? Let's take a look here. We have the first one's going to be the Seven of Swords. And I have the funniest message for you, Gemini. And you just take it how that resonates. I think one of you is going to have to tell the other the truth about how you feel. And this includes like a great revealing, if you ask me, with that Seven of Swords here. It feels like because this tone or this very first initial meeting that you both had with each other. Sorry, it's the funniest thing. You got your wires crossed. You now it's kind of set the tone for you to just maybe, I don't know. Sorry, I am channeling this. It's hard to get this one, but it feels, I'll be honest with you, um, like you both want each other equally, but you both need the other one to speak up about it. But I don't know. With the Emperor being here, it does feel like someone's going to have to take the lead and take control of the situation. With the Three of Pentacles, it's all about enlightenment, right? You know, revealing the truth helps both of you enlighten how you both feel, where you both are, and what you both want for the connection. It's as annoying as this is, it feels like someone's going to have to break free from this pattern that you both have. This I want to say this relationship pattern or this dynamic that you both have right now. You could be in each other's lives, or you could be on and off or what have you, but someone's got to break that ice. And it feels like it's going to be one, or sorry, you or them. Let's see, who was it? We have Strength, maybe someone with Leo in their chart. I'm going to give you what this tells me. I feel like maybe they've walked away from you or vice versa, but something always pulls you back to each other. And it does feel like it does feel like you both are right now a little bit stuck. Okay. Anyway, let's grab some channel messages. Sorry, I have like, I just like these braces. Anyway, let's get channel messages for Gemini, channel messages for Gemini, channel messages. What does this person want to say to Gemini right now? Let's see. We have, I ruin everything I touch, the Seven of Swords. I feel this person, they may feel like they ruined your connection. They may feel like they've messed everything up. I feel like because you were waiting to see if you like them or why you like them, or you waiting to get to know them better, well, this person to go ahead first, it feels like that may have set the tone for your connection. But with this ruin everything, it's just, I feel like there was a fear of maybe getting it wrong, or maybe getting it wrong, or maybe jumping in too soon, right? I feel like this connection has been very painful for them, whether it's clear or not. One thing that comes to me is being apart from you is actually insanely painful. Just keep that in mind. It is pretty damn painful. Again, you may be attracted to Taurus reading. If you are, give that a shot. And we have, I'm sitting here adamantly waiting. This is that King of Wands energy, right? In this reverse, this person is waiting for a sign, is waiting for a door to open, or even waiting for that time to tell you how they feel. It's there. I gotta be honest with you, and I'm not lying to you, Gemini. I'm not lying to you. This person does have deep feelings, but it's not about the feelings, right? Right now, I feel like this person is working through some stuff. What are they working through? Learning how to communicate, I guess, but I don't want to throw them down like that. I feel that this person is trying to get your connection back on track. And I feel like they may even be healing right now. All right. I think that's it. You know, sorry. I didn't realize that we had the Six of Swords here and the Six of Cups. Sixth number of love. There is love here, by the way. But you know, I gotta be honest with you. We have one reverse and one upright. I feel like you both have I don't know how to explain this. I think you both see things differently. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. It's like, I feel like when they thought they were being very clear about how they feel, you may have thought otherwise, and vice versa. It feels like you both have two different ways of communicating, or two different ways of seeing things, and two different ways of interacting. And it feels like because of this, you've not been able to clearly, it's not clearly express your feelings, but clearly express your feelings and the other understand it. That's I feel the issue here. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, let's grab some guidance, please, for Gemini's reading. I have guidance for Gemini's reading right now. We have, as your very first guidance, is going to be detachment. One thing, especially if this person's in your life right now, Gemini, you need alone time. You need to detach yourself. You need to remove yourself from the situation. This is a pattern, right? You know, one thing that you can guarantee is in life, where we start and where we end up are directly connected, right? It is. And I feel like your connection started out in like with cross wires, right? With mixed signals, and as a result, you keep both playing that out again and again and again, right? I feel like right now, detaching yourself, releasing yourself, and even removing yourself from the situation is going to be key to resetting the pattern and the dynamic, because you both want to be on the same page, don't you? I feel like you both want to be to have open communication and to really be spending time together, right? But because this dynamic is not looking so great, detachment is key, right? With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. I think that's part of it as well. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire, ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. I feel separation. Even I know that this person isn't in your life, Gemini. Separate your energy. Okay? I actually use black tourmaline right now. That one's actually a real good one for a lot of views. But you need to, with your mind, you have to willfully separate yourself from this person. I remember I did it myself. It was tough. I had so much help with that. You're going to need to separate yourself from this person, and we ease here. One thing that comes from the higher realms, you can have the fulfillment for this connection. You can, but it requires a reset. I want to say a hard reset as well, because that detachment here, I don't know how to explain this. I'm going to give you what I feel. Let's say it's separation now, and then come June or something, you're going to be feeling a lot different about each other, and you're just going to be a lot more open, right? It's just an odd thing to say, but I feel like, you need months apart. You need to separate yourself right now. And with the separation, you're going to feel a lot different. And you're going to be able to have better dynamic. One thing that I've noticed just throughout my own journeys, Gemini, is when I was like apart, I was able to see things I wasn't able to see when I was like in my person's life, right? I feel like there are plenty of things that you're not able to see, and I actually feel one of them is how they feel about you. Someone can tell you this, but is it the same as knowing, right? No. There's a difference. I feel like this person has in some ways tried to tell you how they feel, but it won't be until you separate yourself and see it in hindsight, then you'll know how they feel about you, and vice versa. I feel like you may have two different love languages or two different ways in which you communicate, which makes it very difficult for you to get on the same page. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that, Gemini. No, I love you. I know your reading was a little crazy, but I had to give it. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna go to Cancer now. Okay. 42. Okay. Sorry. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. By the way, I did I did. Someone asked me if I was going to unlock this deck. This is my old deck. I've been using recently. I did unlock it on Make Playing Cards. If you are interested, you can go and get it. By the way, I know someone asked me that. It's like, anyway. So let's see. What are what are Cancer's person's current feelings for Cancer right now? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are Cancer's person's current feelings for Cancer right now? Let's see. Let's look at this, Cancer. By the way, I have a new pick a card reading now. If you are interested, do check it out. You can check it out on my community tab, right? We have Rescue. And we have Sad Embrace. Interesting. I feel here, Cancer, this person's feelings for you are a little bit mixed. One thing I felt when I saw that rescue is that they were hoping that you would rescue them. Now, that was key, right? Then it came through that they were hoping that they would rescue you. It's very interesting to have that combination. I feel like this person saw you and they saw light, right? They even saw you maybe as their salvation or someone that can get them out of a bad situation. I remember when I was at my lowest low. I may be getting there now. I don't know. But I remember when I was at my lowest low, Cancer, I kept looking for someone to come and fix things, come and save me, and come and solve my problems. In reality, that's not the best place to be entering a connection with. In fact, it makes it toxic. It makes it a more of like a trauma bond, or wound mate, right? Rather than an actual balanced, harmonious connection that can bring fulfillment, love, and honestly, true happiness, right? I feel like this person, when they first met you, they weren't at the best place, and mentally and emotionally, they especially emotionally, they were looking for you to fill their cup, looking for you to make them feel better, right? And they saw the same in you a little bit, not saying entirely. And this person, with that rescue here and that sad embrace, it feels like they were, I guess it is that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me drink some water. I feel like with that sad embrace here, they were not as they were not in the best place, and it feels like they end up hitting rock. No, I don't want to say it like that. That's not it. One second. I call for the higher realms of divine energies that guide me. Can you help me ground and connect to light again? Let's take a look here. Sorry, they just told me my connection is gonna be strong again. Anyway, or consistent. With the rock bottom here. Follow the leader. Yeah. I feel like this person, maybe you couldn't save them, or maybe you tried. They eventually hit rock bottom. It's not that they blame you or anything like that. I don't actually see it in any way, shape, or form. But this person was looking for you to save them, and vice versa, or vice versa. And this is not the most healthiest way to enter a connection. This person does have deep feelings for you, Cancer. You mean the world to them. I know it's an odd thing to say. Sorry, I just realized that. Right, these are sorry, I get like the craziest messages now. I don't know. Sorry. With that rescue here, this person does want to save your situation, but first they have to save themselves right now, right? With that, follow the leader in that rock bottom. Rock bottom is one of the best energies that we can be in, because you finally see up. But I feel this person, when they met you, they were very near it, and now this person's fighting for more, or fighting for better for themselves. They may have in some ways tried to get you to save them, but they're now going to save themselves with that follow the leader, right? You have done something for this person, though. You've encouraged them. You've shown them the light, and you've helped them find their way out of whatever darkness they were in. I just did like a reading for someone. I won't give names or anything like that, but they were in a bad place, and I could tell. And I know that we all go through those, do we not? Right? And the light always comes. Always remember that. Always, Cancer. The light always comes, but sometimes we need a little encouragement, don't we? Sometimes we need a little inspiration. Sometimes we need someone to lift us up. And I feel like you have done this for this person. And although they may have been looking for you to solve it all you need to do is give them a little nudge. All you need to do is give them a little bit of encouragement, give them a little love, and slowly but surely they found their way out of whatever situation they've been in. They have their deep gratitude for you and their deep love for you. All right. So let's take a look here. Can you tell me what does this mean then for Cancer's reading? What does this mean for Cancer's reading for this person? I feel like they're fighting for more for themselves. It's actually been the theme of today's reading, the Five of Swords. Yeah, it is as sad as I can take it. Right now, you two got to be apart right now. Why? They're still looking for this a little bit. It's not like a lot, but it's still somewhat there. This person is trying to find. I feel it's not their backbone. It's not that. Their will to live, or their strength. They're trying to, and this person doesn't want to rely on you. They want to be strong for you. They want to bring in just as much as you're bringing into the connection. And with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands on the table, there is going to be deep change in the connection, but right now this person has to go deep within themselves to create that, to change themselves from within. With the Tower being here, your connection is either collapsing or it has collapsed, and it's going to stay in this Tower moment, or in this this period of the Tower moment, for a little while. I see maybe 6 weeks, 6 months. Sorry, maybe 6 years. I don't know, but that's crazy. it feels long enough to really feel the separation, long enough for this person to find strength they never had before, and long enough for them to get their life back together, right? So I feel like right now your connection is either on a downward spiral or already hit it and it's at rock bottom. It's going to take a while before it gets back into alignment, back on track. Nothing wrong with this, by the way, nothing, right? But sometimes when you're at your lowest low or your darkest point in your life, or even in a void, right? You start to doubt or you start to have fear that you'll never find the light again. But I have news for you, Cancer. You always do. Always. It's always there. In fact, it's right at bottom. Anyway, we have the High Priestess coming through. You know, they have plans for you. It kind of reminds me of like I have to say it just like this, but with the High Priestess being on the board, this person, they have places they want to take you, things they want to do with you, and things they want to say to you, but they're not going to tell you that any of that until it's the right time. And so this person will open up that door until they're ready, it's ready, and you're ready. All right, Cancer? Know that this person is trying to do right by you, even though it may seem like they're separating themselves or may seem like they're not trying to fix this. It's not about fixing this. I don't know if this can be right now. This person has to fix themselves, right, before they can fix this. And that's what they're doing. Whether it looks that way or not, whether you're interpreting it that way or not. All right, so let's see. Can I have channel messages from this person? Okay, we have 3. The first one's going to be the High Priestess. They're going to keep themselves hidden right now. They're going to keep doing it. It's not that they don't want to share with you. It's not that, but they need time. With that High Priestess on the table, Cancer, they need time to get themselves together, and they kind of want it to be a nice, consistent connection. I hope this makes sense. Instead of having those connections that go on and off, like a roller coaster, they want one that's smooth and just keeps going up. Upward spiral actually is what it's called, right? They're looking for this, and this person is going to be willing. They're willing to do anything, right? To get that, right? We have Make You Jealous. Sorry, that came out for another reading. And then we have I'm Making Plans for Us. I do feel this with that Make You Jealous on the table. I feel like this person may at times try to get your attention or try to say things that get your attention. An odd example is they post like a picture that's shirtless. Whatever the case is, however they try to get your attention, know that it's a part of them that they have a hard time, I want to say, reining in, because they want you so much. And it's like, I hope this makes sense. It's like they know the right thing is for them to fix themselves and vice versa, and for them to get their life together and vice versa, and for you to have a nice, consistent connection so that this doesn't break up again, right? That is the most obvious thing. But there's this other part of them that just wants you now, that may make them say things, get your attention, or even do things that are petty to just get a rise out of you. Don't pay attention to that one as much, right? Not that much. This is what you pay attention to, what they're doing. This is in the light. I feel this is their shadow. All right. The overall is going to be this one, and it is there. I can feel it a little bit. They don't want you to rely on them. I don't think that they can be at this point. Nothing wrong with them, but this person's got some work to do, and vice versa. And they want you to find that same strength that they're looking for. They want you to get your life together just as much as they are. All right. And they're waiting for that right time. But again, I feel like it's 6 weeks. That's what it feels like to me, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. 6 weeks, 6 months, maybe 6 years. All right. I'll leave it like that, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. All right. Wow. We have 53 for Leo. Okay. So let's take a look here. We're going to look at what are Leo's person's feelings for Leo. What are Leo's person's feelings right now for Leo viewers, everyone that's going to watch this video. Sorry. What are Leo's person's current feelings right now for the Leo viewers last time? Alrighties. We have your first one, Sad Embrace. You may be linked to Cancer's reading. You may not be. It's all right. And we also have Intention. I feel right now, Leo, that this person is stuck in a cycle of suffering, right? An endless cycle of suffering. And what I mean by that is I feel like this person has hurt you, Leo, in some way, shape, or form, that they feel it deserves punishment. And you can go ahead and interpret this as any way you want to, but how this person operates, right? How they want to be treated right now, what they want to put themselves through is a cycle of suffering, a cycle of sad embrace, a cycle of pain, so that they can actually learn that lesson. I want to hold on. It's like penance, but it's not that. It's like this person is literally trying to put themselves to the ringer because they hurt you in some way, shape, or form, because they've caused you pain, and because they feel like they deserve it. You know, one thing that has been becoming really clear to me is that we don't always know what pushes us and what motivates us. We don't always know, right? I feel like with that sad embrace, anyway, sorry, I'm getting, sorry, I keep getting messages. Anyway, with that sad embrace here, I feel like this person wants the suffering. They want that pain, and they want to truly make sure that they never, ever, ever, ever repeat that mistake with you ever again, right? This is someone who wants to have clear, pure intentions. Can I have their intentions for you? Encouragement. Ooh. They want you to believe in them with that encouragement. They want you to see the light in them as well, and they want you to trust them, right? This person, I don't know what they've done to you or how they've hurt you, Leo, right? I don't know. It's clear they've done it. They want to suffer for it. Some of you, they may be a part as a part of it, but I truly feel like this person's putting themselves through something dark, nasty, painful, so that they learn that lesson the hard way. It feels like I don't know if that's the word. Like self-masticating. I don't think that's the word. I don't know. I can't think of it. I don't know what this is, but with the intention here, this person's intentions are clear about right now when it comes to your connection and you, that they want to suffer, and they do. And their intentions for the future are actually really clear as well. They want this connection to work out, and they want to manifest it with that bone collector. One thing that I feel is like the most odd thing to say, you know, sometimes with that bone collector, it's about picking the bones clean, right? This person is looking to pick everything apart when it comes to these darker parts of themselves that may hurt you, so that they don't ever bring that into your life again. It's not that they're a bad person. No, nothing like that. They have to heal some stuff, face some things, even their shadow. That's actually what it feels like to me. Shadow. And this requires them to just go deep. One thing, I know it's an odd thing to say. I feel like this person went head first into their shadow to heal it, face it, and deal with all of that. They want it. It kind of reminds me, I'm getting a reading all of my shadow. Shadow work's real important, by the way, everyone, but this person needs to heal, and they're willing to do anything to make that healing happen. And that's their feelings for you. I know it's crazy. It's real crazy feelings, but it is there. We have strength. The fours stand out to me again. With strength being here, Leo, I feel like this person, they want to be stronger. That's their intentions for you, but they don't want to test your resolve again, or they don't want to push you to your limit. You know, when we sometimes need like compassion, after compassion, to deal with someone, you know, like real patience. Yeah, they don't want that for you, and vice versa, I guess. But it feels like when it comes to you, they don't want to test your compassion. They don't want to test that heart, right? This is someone who's looking. Sorry, it's funny. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. I promise you, Leo's person. I'm not laughing. But it's they just know, right? They just know in their heart that there's only so much you got in you, right? There's only so much compassion, there's only so much patience, only so much forgiveness you got. And where this person was when they first met you, they would have ran out. In fact, they may have already, right? This is someone who's really looking to not, and I really do want to emphasize this, to not push your limits, to not push those boundaries, and to not push not push you in any way, shape, or form. This is they really do want to love you, right? They want to love you long time as well. That was a good one. And they want to give you they want to give you purity, or to give you their heart. And right now, this person's heart, it kind of reminds you of like once upon a time, right? Their heart's a little black. They're going to get rid of that. They're going to heal that. And this could go both ways as well. You know, our experiences do hurt us, and we have the, sorry. I just realized, I feel like I'm close to that. Anyway, when we're conscious, we have the choice to either indulge our darkness or to start to heal it, or you know what I mean? Like, this person is conscious enough to make that choice that they want to be different. That's exactly what they're doing. All right. So let's get some cards here for Leo. Can you tell me, for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what does this mean for Leo's reading? Or what does it mean for the Leo viewers? Again, this person is healing. They truly want that little suffering cycle that they're in. Sorry, I don't mean to minimize it, but they want it. This person is clear that they need it. All right. We have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. We have the Ten of Swords. All right. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. And bottom is going to be the Three of Swords and its reverse. All right. Leo. What does this mean for you? One, I feel some of you may have taken a stand against this person. Not going to be for everyone, but that Queen of Wands reminds me of pulling people towards us, right? Of attracting in. And this person feels that you are very, very hot, very attractive, and they find you very, very, very they're very passionate about you. But the Ten of Swords being at the heart, it feels like this person right now is dealing with some really heavy stuff, and they're putting an end to this. So even though they may want you, they're gonna face this first. With that Queen of Cups, it's all about self-healing. Kind of a clarifier. I just want to make sure. We have the Four of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands. I just want to make sure. They don't want to hold back for you. And this is why they're facing some of the shadowy parts of themselves that need to be faced. I hope that makes sense, right? This person wants to give you everything. They want to give you everything, like every part of them. Like, they want to be open 100%. They want to be giving 100%. They want the full experience with you. And I mean through and through. With that Ten of Swords here. But Leo, this requires them to face some of that shadow. It requires them to heal in ways that they never healed before, right? To face things that they never faced before. With the Three of Wands in its reverse, know that they don't want to wait, but they know they have to, all right? With that Page of Swords here, sorry, can I have a clarifier for the Queen of Wands? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what to say to this, but I'm going to give you what's coming through. They worry that you may not see it the same way, and that you may move on from them as well. It is a message, is why their message is coming through. All right, we'll leave it like that. Let's get some channel messages, please, for Leo. Can I get channel messages, please, for Leo viewers? For Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, channel messages for Leo's reading. Let's take a look here, Leo. We have your first one. I'm afraid to look bad. The Six of Wands. Okay. They don't want you to see them in a bad light again, ever again, right? This person is really clear about making sure that you, when you see them, that you're seeing them, the true them, who they are at their core, who they are at on a soulful level. And then we have the Queen of Wands again. I wish I believed in me like you do. They want to give you something to believe in. Sorry, again, I got this message before, but whatever, right? They know you feel the same. It's not about whether you feel the same. It's about where they are mentally and emotionally, and possibly vice versa. This person wants to give you their all. They want to give you everything. And this person is willing to face the things they need to face in order to make that happen. And they don't want to hold back. I hope that makes sense to you. It's all right. I wish I believed in me like you do. I feel like this person, maybe that's crazy though. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but I don't know. Maybe I could say this. I can't say this for some of you. Some of you may have another connection. Not me for everyone. Or you may end up getting one. Yeah. This person is looking to, They're looking to win. If you ask me, it's not going to be for everyone, but it feels like that just a little bit, right? They want you to see them clearly though, and they don't want you to be indecisive, and they want to give you their all right? So let's take a look here. We're going to get some channeled, no, we're going to get some guidance, please, for Leo. What is the guidance that you have for Leo viewers? Guidance for Leo viewers. Let's see. I did an expansive meditation earlier, Leo. It makes me feel amazing, by the way, but sorry. Eternity is far more creative than rigid. Okay. Hold on. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. I feel like this person's healing their ego, or they're working to do some stuff with that ego. They'll get it. I can tell. I can feel it as well. But it's such an odd thing. Like, I feel like this person is going to truly give you their heart in ways that they've never given it to anyone. But with the flow coming through, dolphin stands out to me. Dolphins are very, 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 charismatic. Sorry, I keep forgetting to work with dolphin energies. Anyway, they're very charismatic. They're very lovely. And they're also very sexual, right? This person's feelings for you are wrapped up in all of that. They want to give you the full experience when it comes to your love life. I hope that, yeah, sorry. It is that, they want to be your best friend. They want to be your best lover. They want to be your support system. They want to be your everything. And this person's, they're looking for that. I hope that makes sense. It almost feels like they want to be your pillar. All right. We have Limitless coming through. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. The energies are really, really sexy. Sorry, Leo. It's really getting me there, but I'll leave it like that. Let's move towards Virgo now. So we're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. 10 seconds. 1:05. I'll do 11 for Virgo. All right, let's take a look here. So can you tell me, what are Virgo's persons? Yeah, that's how you spell Virgo, isn't it? I don't know. What are Virgo's person's current feelings for Virgo right now? The overall energy surrounding Virgo's connection. What are Virgo's person's current feelings right now for Virgo? Let's see. Do a last one. I've been getting this one a lot. Rock bottom. I feel here, no, maybe. Some of you use Virgo. This person picks someone over you. I keep getting that message as well. Whoever I'm reading for, it just seems it just feels like there's a specific person or specific collective that I'm reaching. But I feel like this person may have picked someone over you. We have home. Or maybe pick the situation over you. Ooh, interesting. And it's something that they really, really, really wish they had it. But in my experience, Virgo, we never really know. We never really know or understand how we feel about someone until we lose them. I know. I hate it too. Don't think I'm sitting here thinking that. I feel like you and this person have a very, very deep bond, one that lasts lifetimes, one that, strength is the infinity, isn't that right? Or at least it is for the tarot. It gives me that. This is someone who feels like they love you infinitely, and they weren't able to know that, see that, feel that, or even understand that until they've picked someone else or something else over you. And it's something that this person now regrets. It's something that this person is now feeling. And it's something that this person is now truly understanding the full, fully, right, with that home. Oh, by the way, Virgo, I am being guided to let you know I am doing a community candle all about new moon in Aries. If you are interested in that candle, check it out. It's all about stepping out of your comfort zone and planting new seeds. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. I know it's crazy, but it came through anyway. But this person only knows how they feel about you now that they don't have you, and it's really annoying. I mean, I just like, there's times you just want to like, right? Because, well, why can't you just know that right when they're in your life? I don't know. I don't make the rules, but I do know that we can never fully grasp how we feel about something or how important something was until it's gone. And it feels like this is how this person feels about you right now. They're gone, you're missing, and this person understands that you were enough. The Golden Palace is literally there being enough. It's satiety, right? It's it's all you can ask for, right? And this person feels at home with you, and they feel at home when they're around you. So let's see what strength here. Let's see what's behind strength come together. Again, this person, it feels like they've had to come apart to come back together. Sorry, come apart to know that they want to come back together with you. And they don't know would that come together. Sorry. Sorry. Maybe they don't know how to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe. No, that's real interesting right there. But this person does want to come back together. But it's only after coming apart, only after not choosing you, only after walking a different path did they see it, right? Did they feel it? Do they now know it? And this person is in knowing right now. Is there anything else about that? I think that's it. I'll leave it like that. Sorry. These braces. So can I get Virgo's readings? What does this mean for Virgo then? So I know that this person, you have lit up a spark in them, Virgo. I feel like you woke something up in them, but we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that for now. How does this person currently feel about Virgo? About Virgo viewers? No. What does this mean for Virgo's reading? Let's see. We have the first one. It's going to be the Four of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, yeah. Whatever this person was holding on to, Virgo, whatever they weren't willing to let go of in order for them to have you, this person is now more than willing to do that, I think. Let me see. Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, we'll see. It feels like they're still learning that lesson the hard way. With the Six of Wands and its reverse, I feel that this person is... going to be dealing with stuff on their own. Six of Wands for me is always that personal victory. It's not something that you necessarily show off. This isn't a lesson that anyone wants to go through. This isn't a lesson that anyone wants to show off and you're not necessarily proud of it. But this person now understands what they did, now understands how they feel, and now understands what that Six of Wands in its reverse. That they had made the wrong choice. With the Five of Swords here and the Tower, this person is still going through internal change, but I feel like they want a reconciliation. It's just not yet with that. Do you know when, sorry, you may be attracted to Libra, sorry, not Libra's, Leo's reading. It feels a little bit like that. This person may be punishing themselves right now, kicking themselves a little bit, but I feel like they're going to get out of it. With the Five of Swords in its reverse, though, no, that's it. They would like a reconciliation here. Anyway, let's get some channel messages and then we'll take it from there. I've been seeing ones everywhere, Virgo. One everywhere. 3 ones actually. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's a good thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's get what does Virgo's person want to say to Virgo this day? What does Virgo's person want to say to Virgo this day? All right. Let's see. We have your first one's going to be Yin. Yin is shadow. I feel like this person may not be ready to tell you how they feel. They may not be ready to show you how they feel yet. But I feel like this person is working up that strength. With that unexpected visitor here, they may be thinking about taking actions towards you. Or I actually want to say maybe universe has some other plans, but we'll leave it like that. We have the Ace of Cups here. Overflow, fresh start, and emotions. I feel like this person... their cup does overflow with love. That's true. But this is all about that fresh start. They would want one, but I have news for you. I'm going to be real honest with you, Virgo. They're not ready to show you that they want a new start yet. They're not ready to make that move yet. This person is waiting. We have the Seven of Wands. You could destroy me. That's one of my favorite cards here. One, they do wonder if you want them back, but this one I feel is probably it. Really? They don't know if you want them back or not. They're not sure. I feel like this person, sorry, like these energies are crazy. I feel like this person does wonder if you do want them back, but I feel like this could be in their shadow. Especially with Yin being the first card, right? A fear about you destroying them, a fear about you causing them harm. And it's not like a literal one, but love hurts, doesn't it? Right? Especially if you have, if you have conditional based love. Sorry, that one's a tricky one. I'm still learning that one, by the way, Virgo. But they do wonder if you want them back. This person, I feel, This person I feel does want to know that. If you have other, if you watch other parts of your chart, Virgo, you may want to give it a try. But I remember getting a reading already, and it was all about opening up that door and letting them know that you're interested in them as they are interested in you. I know it's crazy. I know maybe you tried a lot, right? But in my experience, one must keep trying, especially if you want it and if you feel guided to for this connection. But I feel like this person would love a sign from you, a sign that you're open to it. It may not come right away. Don't expect that one. I feel like this person still work or do some stuff, but or maybe they will. But they would like to know if this is on tape. Sorry, on the table. Sorry, the air came up. If this is something that you're open to, it's not clear to them, right? I don't think this person's a mind reader, right? But they would love for you to tell them, open yourself up to them, and let them know if you are interested. Okay. We have a right action for your guidance. I don't even know how to say that. Literally means let everything that wants to go. It's interesting. We have and everything that wants to come. I actually love this. Sorry, I want to hold this up for all of you. Let everything that wants to leave your life, a Virgo, leave. Let everything that wants to leave, and let whatever wants to come. I know it's crazy to say, but it feels like it's just right on point somehow. And we have change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. I feel it's about time you start to surrender your ego. It's about time that you started to accept change. One thing I can feel, your ego may be pushing you to hold on to things that you need to let go of, and pushing you to this can even be identity or ways of being. I'm going to give you, I feel like, probably the best example for you, Virgo. Let's say your ego is trying to get you to hold on to being maybe independent or single, but your heart wants you to have love and have a support system, or even have your soul tribe with you, right? For instance, this is a random example. I don't know, right? Why are you going to listen to that ego, and why aren't you listening to your heart, right? Why aren't you letting go of what needs to be let go of, even if that includes a way of being, and open yourself up to receiving what you want or desire, right? Why are you not doing that? The message here is to let go of what needs to be let go of, and to allow what needs to be brought in. I feel with the extraordinary here, you're going to start to see extraordinary results once you start to let go of all the things that you think you need, or you think you want, or I feel like the best way to put it, let go of all the things that you think matter, and only keep what absolutely does. I feel like this connection is one of them, or I'm gonna leave it like that. This connection may be one of them, or something. Yeah. Sorry, I have to stop right there. That's what they're making me. We have delusion coming through as well. You may not be seeing things as accurately, right? Settle into your body, right? Settle into your physical body. Meditate. Settle into your reality. And with that delusion being on the table, you're going to start to see things a little more clear. Sorry, I don't know how to help you, Virgo. I'm not getting any like guidance in terms of how you can see things more clearly, but I feel meditation may help, reflection may help, your heart, I feel, will help. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that, Virgo. Don't forget to like and comment. And we're at 17. Okay. I'm gonna drink water. Libra. By the way, hi Libra. Okay. Oh my god, we gotta I don't want that energy to hit all the reads. That's a good one. That's that. We'll leave it there anyway. So let's see for Libra. Libra's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you tell me what are Libra's person's current feelings for Libra? What are Libra's person's current feelings for Libra right now? What are Libra's person's current feelings for Libra? Let's see. I call for the higher realms, my energy that guide me, help ground me and keep me connected, please, so I can receive clearly. What are Libra's person's current feelings for Libra right now? Let's take a look here. The first one's going to be Magical Map Shifter. This is the World card. Okay. And then the second card we have is going to be Spirit of Place with the Wishing Well. So I feel here, Libra, before you met this person, they were truly, truly, truly desiring change and evolution in their life. And they were wanting to either date different people. I'm going to give you, I feel like the best example you can give for this energy. Let's say this person was young or young at heart, and they were just playing around, fiddling themselves and all this thing, all that stuff. And they met you, sorry, before they met you, they thought, you know what, I want something serious, right? And all of a sudden, you showed up in this person's life, right? And you just rocked their world, and you changed everything. You changed how they see things. You changed how they feel about things. You changed how they interact with people. You even changed some of the things that they thought they liked, or you're helping them discover more about what they truly like. You've shaped this person in ways that no one's ever shaped them before. You've helped them in ways no one's ever helped them before. And with that magical map shifter on the board, I feel like this person understands the full impact that you have had on their life. I feel like you have actually caused this person to have a spiritual awakening, and for them to just see things in a completely different light, completely different color, and a completely different way. All right. It was only after, though, they wished for you to come in. They didn't know it was you, right? Oh no. And they didn't know how soon it would happen, how randomly it would happen, and what you would do to them when it did happen. But lo and behold, I actually love this. This is actually a real beautiful message, but it's probably one of the best, if I'm being honest with you, Libra. Because this person's feelings for you are they're wrapped up in this. It's like magic, isn't it? It really does feel magical. It feels like, in movies, there's always that arc, and you meet someone and you just know they just change your life forever. They change your trajectory, change where you're going, and they, this is what you've done for this person, and good and bad. I'm not saying it's all been good. When we have spiritual awakenings, we both know we all know that it's not the same. But with the magical map shifter, you have changed them in ways that they never thought possible. What they're doing, how they're dealing with that magical map shifter is anyone's guess, but they're working through some stuff with that. All right. With that wishing well here and that gentle gardener. Sorry, I want to make sure I have that right for you. Gentle gardener is about us hatching things right into our physical reality. It's tending to things as well. It could be this. I could go with this one. I swear I could. But it feels like there's another message, but I'll try it. I feel like this person was going about their life in like a 9-to-5 type way, and then all of a sudden they met you, and it's like you've changed everything about it. But I feel like it's another way. So whatever your heart tells you that gentle garden really means, then that's what it really means. But I can tell with that magical map shifter that you changed everything about them. It doesn't make sense to this person. They don't want it to make sense as well. Especially with this, you see the blindfold on that magical map shifter. This isn't someone who's trying to make sense of things. They're just along for the ride, and they're very pleased as well. And there's nothing ill will, nothing nefarious here. This is someone who it feels like you rock their world, and they're kind of sitting here wondering what to do with that. Anyway, so let's see for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you tell me what does this mean for Libra then? What does this mean for Libra? What does this mean for Libra? Sorry, we have them right here. The first one's going to be the Ten of Swords reversed. All right. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. Sorry, I wanted that one. And the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, and then it's upright. One thing I can feel here, Libra, is that this person is trying to get back into balance. It's not that you threw them out of balance, but this was a lot of change in a very fast period, or sorry, a very, very small period of time. Like, I don't know. Like I say this a lot. We meet people all the time, and they never, ever, ever create the change in us. Like, in fact, they almost never change us, right? But we sometimes meet a very specific, special person, and they change everything. right? That's you for them, but you've done it in such a short period of time that this person is trying to get their bearings. They're trying to figure out who they are now. They're trying to figure out what needs to go from their life, what they want for their life as well. This person, I feel like where before they had, when at Gentle Gardener, they had they had a clear vision about where they were headed, and now they met you, and it's like it feels like they're headed in a completely different direction, and they're sitting here kind of with their head spinning. All right, they're not sure what that means, where they're going. They're still trying to figure that out, especially with this sorry. The waves in the background, yeah, that's basically what you've done for this person. And they're sitting here trying to figure out what that means. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person has gone through an introspective cycle. They're trying to figure themselves out. It's going to take time. It's interesting. The Ten of Swords in its reverse is all about regeneration, but it's about putting an end to an old cycle. You've done it for this person. I don't know what cycle this was. Kind of a clarifier. Goblin, something that was dark for this person. You've put it to an end, and now they found the light. And now this person is sitting here wondering what it all means and where they're going. And maybe they're not talking to you right now. Maybe they are. Maybe they're a little cold, standoffish. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But I can tell that this person has a lot going on, and they need more time to figure that out. All right. Six of Cups is reversed here. It could be reconciliation, but I feel like it's not necessarily. I feel like they're healing from past hurts and past pains, maybe childhood experiences as well. So let's see. Can you tell me what are this person's? What does this person want to say to Libra this day? Again, divine energies, keep me connected. I just want to make sure my messages are all where they should be. We have as your first one. You're the one who cut me out. Some of you may have cut this person out of your life, but I feel that there are things that they need to face about people from their past, or even things that they've done that they are willing to face now. All right. This is reversed. I can't see past my own fears. It's reversed for a reason. This person's still stuck, right? Their fears still got them good. One fear I can see is they're not good enough for you. Another one I can see is maybe, no, I think it's that one. I'm going to leave it there. It does feel like it's that one. And then we have, I'm afraid of where this path leads. So this is what I was talking about, by the way. They, with that magical map shifter, they kind of knew where they were headed in life. Maybe it was great. Maybe it wasn't. Met you is completely different. I don't know where the hell this is going. They're kind of freaked out about that now, right? Before they had the vision, and now they don't have those visions. Before they had, I feel it's a sense of direction, and now they just like, what the hell's going on here, right? This person needs time to figure out where they're going, where they're headed, and I want to say where you fit in all of it, all right? With this, do you believe in magic? The Magician card. Again, magic does stand out to me. I know. They find you very magical. Magician's all about communication here as well. They may have a hard time talking to you or speaking to you that is beyond physical or sexual communication. I hope that makes sense. They may not be able to express themselves more emotionally. And I'll leave it like that with that red on the table. All right. They do feel like you're far away, but this is purposeful. They need time to figure out who they are now that they've gone through all this change. And they've gone through a very deep transformation. Anyway, so let's do your guidance really quickly and then wrap your reading up, Libra. I know I love you. No, you care. Sorry, no, I care about you. Anyway, I know you do, I hope. Anyways, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is Libra's guidance? We have non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. I feel like this is about you letting go of who you believe you are right now, Libra, and who and where you believe that you're going. I know it's real crazy. Can I give you like the best guidance that you can possibly have? Let's say that you tell yourself that you are someone. No, that I guess that's okay. Let's say you're someone who is very, very, very generous, right? You don't need to tell yourself you're generous. You just do it, right? It's stuff like that. I feel like start to let go of those things and just be, right? Just become someone who just is, rather than someone who identifies as being something. I know it's the craziest thing. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Right? You don't need to tell people or yourself that you're generous or loving or caring or loyal, right? Just be that, right? Just be those things, and you're going to feel a lot different. One of the things that comes through from the higher realms is that, you know, when we tell ourselves we are something, it filters it out. It makes it less. So let's say you tell yourself that you are loving. That makes your loving less just by identifying as that. You don't need to identify that. Just be it, right? And the last one we have is energetic clearing. You're going to need one of these, by the way. Clear your energy field, clear your space. If you work at home and you have a home office, clear that home as well. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachment, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Sorry, it makes you feel very emotional. I feel like you're going through a very deep detox, a very deep clearing. Let it happen. Let go of all this. There's brand new energies on Earth right now. It is what it is. All right. We have detachment coming through. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. Detach yourself from things that you identify as and just be it. All right. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. Maybe I'm still learning that one, but I don't know how to explain it otherwise. But you don't need to tell yourself you're this, you're that, you're the other. Just be yourself. Just do you. One thing that I've noticed just throughout my journey, Libra. So I'm enough, right? I'm enough just being me. Be yourself. Just be you. All right. I'll leave it like that, Libra. Don't forget to like and don't forget to comment. And we're now moving towards Scorpio. Sorry. 130 Scorpio. By the way, hi everyone. All right, let's see. So for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry, it's funny. Okay, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, can you tell me what are Scorpio's person's current feelings for Scorpio right now? I call for the higher realms, divine energies that guide me. Thank you. Sorry, I've been having I've been getting some new calibrations. It's been really, really interesting. Anyway, so let's see. What are Scorpio's person's current feelings for Scorpio? I don't know when this happened, Scorpio, but my commitment card got ripped. I mean, I don't know. Just let you know that I don't know why that happened. But let's see. What are Scorpio's person's current feelings for Scorpio right now? Let's see. We have Ride the Wave, Dolphin Energy. Again, I got to remember. We have Follow the Leader. Okay. And we have One Ring Circus. Alrighty, Scorpio. I don't think they're a bad person. I'm just going to say it like that. I'm going to say just like that. I don't think so. But this person's got, they got some things about them that I feel you probably know, feel, and understand already. One, this person is down for a good time. And I mean good time, right? They like to have fun. They like to be carefree. They like to do, they like to do stuff, maybe even do you. This person, they're very much all about that happy-go-lucky, flying by the seat of their pants. I'm willing to do fun stuff kind of thing. Are they willing to commit? No, I don't know. I don't think so, right? Are they willing to open up more emotionally and be more intimate and vulnerable? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that, right? But are they willing to have fun? Yes. That one's a good one, right? I feel like that's this person's bread and butter. One thing that comes through from the higher realms is sometimes we need to pull people into how do I phrase this, to be more intimate. And I feel like that also includes us taking initiative. So let's say you're having all this fun with this person, but you want something more intimate with them. No big deal there. This person got good energy, by the way, right? I'm sure they're fun. I'm sure they're a hoot. But are you getting all that you want from them? Are you getting the emotional intimacy that you want? Are you getting the fulfillment that you want? Are you getting the love that you want from them? I know you're not, right? What you can do is open up that door first, is lead by example, right? I've done it many times. God, I mean, I really have. Damn. I mean, you just got to do it. But, in your heart, you kind of know. Like, if I want this person to be more emotional with me, I have to lead, or I have to do it first. It is the law of equivalent exchange, I feel, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know, but I sorry. Life's been real interesting right now, Scorpio. But with that follow the leader, I can tell that what your guidance is and what your message is for you to open up that door first, and see if this person walks through. Maybe they're not ready right away. That's fine, by the way. It's okay. But open up that door and see where it leads, see how it happens, and see how you feel about it. Right now, this person is looking to stay single, right? They need to, for whatever reason. We have mountain. Oh, like this person is climbing something. They're overcoming some obstacles, some blocks, some burdens. They're in a tough period. It kind of reminds me of like of Mount Everest, right? This person is climbing and climbing and climbing, and they're trying with that Scorpio here. They truly are trying to get to the top of this. So what this person can give you isn't much. And it doesn't mean that this isn't a lot. I just feel in your heart you want more. But where this person is mentally, emotionally, and I want to say physically, is they're climbing something right now, and they need to work. I know it's an odd thing to say, Scorpio, but I see them like like a regular sized person, and they're near not titans, giants. I know it's a crazy thing to say, but they feel very small compared to the people around them right now. And with that mountain here, they may not be able to give you more because they are still growing, evolving, and they're still trying to overcome something. What's behind here? Stuck in the mud. Yeah. It's a tough cycle. So if you are willing to meet this person where they're at, great. If you feel so inclined to open up the door to be a little bit more intimate, that will work as well. But don't expect this person to commit. Don't expect this person to to give you more right now, because they're dealing with stuff in their life that requires them to give their time and dedication and energy to. It's not that they don't feel the same way about you. I don't know yet, by the way. I actually don't know. But with that ride the wave here, they do understand that being around you feels great. Being around you feels amazing, and being around you makes them feel alive. And that's something, I guess. That's something. So let's see. Can you tell me what does this mean for Scorpio's reading? What does this mean for the Scorpio viewers? What does this mean for Scorpio's reading? We have your first one's going to be the Three of Pentacles reverse. All right. We have the Eight of Swords. For now, I feel like the cycle that you're in with this person is going to stay the same. It's not that this person and you are not compatible. It's not going to ever work. I'm not saying that. But for now, I feel like your connection with this person is going to stay the same. With that Knight of Wands being the last card, they're very me-focused. I feel like you will benefit from that as well. What in your life can you start to fix, start to solve, start to get back in order? A really good example for me is my finances, right? I'm really trying to get that back in alignment. So this is where my focus is, right? You need to put your time, energy, and focus on with that Knight of Wands on things that can improve your life and what's right in front of you, while they do the same for themselves. With the Seven of Swords here in its reverse, right now, winning for this connection or getting ahead in life is you focusing on you, and vice versa. With the Five of Swords here in its reverse, the Seven of Swords is reverse. It's sometimes lying. It's to see. I'm going to give you an odd example or something that I just got to say it. Some of you may tell yourself that maybe how you feel about this person is very one-sided, or they don't feel exactly the same way about you. With the Seven of Swords in its reverse here, don't fall into that pattern of doubt, of fear. Where they need to be right now is where they are in life. Right, where they're focused right now is where they need to be. And I feel like you may be taking it personally, or you may be telling yourself that they don't have the same feelings as you do, or they don't see things the same way as you do. I don't think that's true. I actually feel like this person and you have things in your life that you have that need your time and attention, and it's not the connection right now. But when it is, hopefully it can come back together. But the Eight of Swords is reversed. Let me see. Sorry. Okay, sorry, just gotta cleanse. I call for my angels, ancestors, guides, help cleanse and clear me. Thank you. Sorry, just there's always this like this energies around. I don't know, but with the Eight of Swords in its reverse here, Scorpio. I have it is it. I'm not sure why it took me so long to get it, but you get them out of their head. They have fun with you, and they find you exciting, and they find you very uh, they find they find you very stimulating. So if you are willing to meet this person where they're at, I feel like they may meet you where you're at as well. But again, this person needs they have a lot of things in their life that need their time and attention, and they need it would be more to have fun, more to get together, and less in terms of actual relationship. All right. So let's get your channel messages from this person. Can I have channel messages, please, for Scorpio? Channel messages right now for Scorpio viewers. Ooh, sorry, I have a card here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel it's not like one thing that I am getting, and it's not gonna be for everyone. You may be like it's all or nothing. Sorry, you may want to give this person a break, but you decide. Always follow your heart. Always follow your inner guidance, and let that guide you. But I can tell that some of you may want all or nothing from them. I think where their life is not the best, right? We have Ace of Cups. We also have I'm getting over my fears, Nine of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Wands. I'm still holding on with I'm so sorry. I feel like this person is very regretful for not being able to give you more, or not being able to show up for the way that you're looking for. But if you're willing to have fun with this person, if you're willing to help bring them their life peace or passion, her excitement, this person is in desperate need of that. With that, I'm so sorry here, and let's just do it. I feel like this person is in a more carefree, a lively energy, and that's what they need in their life. That's what they need from you. They're not necessarily looking for a 10 out of 10 yet, right? They'll give you that ace, right? But this person needs more time to focus on them. With this, I'm still holding on. There's something in their life that prevents them from being able to give you more. What is this? It is something in their physical reality with that Ace of Pentacles here. It's something that is tangible for this person. It may even feel more real than this connection at this point, but it's something that they are working on letting go of. I want to say, if I were to give you like the biggest example for you, Scorpio, let's say this person is working on their finances, or maybe they're starting their own business, and they need a lot of time and a lot of energy to focus on that. They don't have much for this connection, but if you're willing to have fun with them, they'd go out with you. Right. But most of their energy, most of their time is going to go to starting that business. I know it's like crazy to say. It feels like that to me a little bit. I don't know. I will leave it like that. But again, it's something that they have to physically put energy and work in. All right. Let's leave it like that. Let's get your guidance now. Can I have the guidance, please, for Scorpio? What is your guidance for Scorpio? The Scorpio viewers. What is your guidance for Scorpio viewers? Sorry, it is this one. We have ease. Sorry, it is not that one. 1 second. Okay. These two will work. Okay, I'm sorry. Freedom and clearing. Anyway, balance going to be awakening. Oh Lord, wake me from this life as a spiritual sheep. Sorry. I feel Scorpio, you wake this person up when they're around you. Does that make sense? Oh, that's crazy. But I'm going to just go with it because it's what I'm receiving. I feel like this person's an autopilot, or it's like a 9-to-5 job, or whatever business they're starting, or whatever side hustle they're doing. It's like monotonous, when we're doing those things. It's like, when you're at school and you're writing down stuff, the same thing over and over again, and it's just like, it's like, oh, you know what I'm talking about? It's like that. But when they're around you, you bring them to life. All right. So there you go. But for your guidance, we have freedom. I no longer want this fire ring of resentment to block me from the good. Release me from its bonds. Free yourself from everything that is holding you back. Some of you, it's not going to be for everyone. You may be looking for a very specific connection from this person, and they can only show up for you 20% of that. Right? It's not that I don't think there's anyone else involved. And in fact, I feel like this person is single, but they can't show up for you fully the way that you may want them to. All right. With the ease coming through as well, this is about receiving and the clearing. Clear away all the clutter. I feel the emotional baggage and even anything that you may be projecting onto this person so that you can see them for who they really are, what they're trying to do for themselves, and what they are hoping to bring into your life, which is, I feel, stability, consistency. And this person is looking for, they're looking for more from you, but not right now. And if you were to maybe remove those projections or remove those fears when you think about this person, you will start to see them for them and their heart and what they're truly doing for themselves. With the clearing being here, as a true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You can start to trust that more. You can start to trust that more will always arrive. That's sexy stuff right there. Anyway, you shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. That is actually a really, really powerful statement. Someone gave me guidance recently to just do mantras and stuff like that. I feel like this is a really good mantra for some of you. It's a big one. Sorry. It's a bigger one than I expected. So thank you. And let's start off now with Sagittarius' reading. So we're at 41:55 for Sagittarius. Okay. Oh. Sorry. I have like a wire for my braces. It's going straight into my cheek. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you tell me what are Sagittarius' person's current feelings for Sagittarius this day? What are Sagittarius' person's current feelings for Sagittarius this day? Let's see. I call for the higher realms, divine energy that guide me, help me receive clearly for Sagittarius. What are Sagittarius' person's current feelings? We have Wizard of Awareness. I actually really know what that one is. And then we have Spark. I feel here, Sagittarius, this person has their eye on you. It's interesting. And I had like the craziest thing because I see you here watching this video, right? Clicking on this, I imagine you're liking it. Maybe you're commenting. I feel like this person moves you in ways you've not been moved before. And they're sitting here with this idea that they're waiting for you to wake up to find out that you love them. It's real crazy, but whatever. I can see that this person is maybe, I don't know. Maybe you have a really good poker face, Sagittarius, or maybe you're really good at making sure that you're very measured and you don't reveal too much. But this person sitting here and thinking, do they have feelings for me? That's one of them, right? And they're sitting here, why? No. When are they, or when will they have feelings for me? They're waiting for that spark in you to light up, to glow, to activate, so that they can know the truth about how you feel about them. They're waiting for, I know it's crazy to say, but this person is literally waiting for you to see how much you care and love about them. But here you are listening to this video. So it's real crazy that we have this message, but here we are, all right? With the strength being here, and again, the 44s, there could be blocks in your connection, but you have made a really big imprint on this person. One that is deep and profound, and one that they find undeniable. But with that Wizard of Awareness, they are waiting for you to figure it out, or to figure out how you feel about them, or figure out how you how much you love them, or figure out how much you care about them. It hasn't hit them yet, or they don't feel it. I don't know. Where is this at? Let me see. Sorry, it's funny. I feel like there's times when they feel it and sometimes they don't. It's an odd thing. I guess it gets a little bit of a different spin. Some of you, that spark may have activated and it doesn't always stay on. I don't know. It sounds craziness to me, but I can tell that this person is like watching you and any way they can, social media, work, maybe you have friends of friends, they're probably asking people about you. I feel like they do that regularly, but they are waiting to see how you feel about them, or waiting to see how for you to wake up, right, and know how you feel about them. With that Golden Palace here, they know this is a connection that can last a lifetime, or last lifetimes. That's clear, right? With the Golden Palace here, they feel like there is satiety, right? That there's enough in this connection. It's not about that though. It's not about like if they feel there's enough. They're wondering if you do and why haven't you? It's crazy as you it's as crazy as a question that is. It's one that runs through this person's mind. It's a thought process that runs through their mind. In my experience, Sagittarius, that people like to sometimes project, right? I don't know if you do have feelings for them or not, but I feel like you do. I actually feel like you do have feelings for this person. I feel like your feelings probably run just as deep, but this person's still waiting for you to wake up to them anyway. Sorry, it's as funny as that is, but let's grab some more cards here. Can you tell me what does this mean then for Sagittarius' reading? Because again, they're waiting for you to figure out how you feel. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Sagittarius needs to know about this? Why is this coming through? We have the Sun coming through in this reverse. The Four of Swords, and then the last card we have is going to be the Two of Cups. You know, what this means is it currently feels to this person that things are more one-sided than I feel they are. And with the Sun being in its reverse, I feel like this person's not seeing this as clearly or seeing you as clearly in terms of how you feel about them, that make them either hold back or make them wonder if this is all in their head or if this is all one-sided. The Six of Pentacles is one person receiving everything, the other one not really giving anything in return, right? It feels like this person thinks that they are the ones who have the feelings about you and you don't have feelings about them, or you don't know that. And this person feels like your connection is one of those that happen a lot, where one person's interested in this and the other one's not. And they have a hard time with that, Sagittarius. They don't want that they don't want a connection like that. They don't want that with you. And this person can't help but feel that it might be that case. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. What I am saying is that this person has this in their head, and it's like they're watching you, trying to get clarity on whether this is true or not, and whether you will eventually realize you're in love with them or not. It's kind of I guess a good example for this, not the best, but let's say you're friends and this person's like, do they have feelings for me? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's that though. I feel like you don't know each other as well, and this person wants to get to know you better, but they are waiting to see if you figured it out yet. I don't know. I'm not saying if you have or haven't, but they are sure you haven't yet, or they're sure that you haven't done it enough. All right. With the Three of Wands here, they are waiting. They are losing hope with that Five of Pentacles that is going to happen, but they are waiting nonetheless. This person still holds on to you, but they're still looking out on the horizon for other suitors. In my experience, these feelings don't come from outside of oneself. They come from within. And this person can say whatever the hell they want, but it's the truth, isn't it? We don't have every feeling that you have stems from within yourself. You're the source of it. And this person understands that they are the source, whether they got that or not. And this is something that I feel they're working through. But again, they're waiting for you to figure out that you have feelings for them. I feel like it's a projection, or I feel like it's an illusion, more so than reality. All right. Let's grab some channel messages, please, for Sagittarius. Channel message for Sagittarius. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know what does this person want to say to Sagittarius? We have the first one is, I still haven't made up my mind. You know, that indecisiveness that we keep picking up on, I feel like it stems from both you and them, but I feel like it does come from them as much as you. All right. With this, I never let you into my sanctuary. They don't plan on doing this until they know that you have equal feelings as they do. I don't know. It is what it is. You know, just deal with it. This person's got they're gonna stay here for a little bit. I can feel it. And there's that Five of Pentacles again. It does feel hopeless. It does. And it has to do more with this one than it has with anything else. I feel like there's unfinished business either in your life or their life. I don't think it's for the connection itself, but maybe. I feel though with that wisdom of awareness, there's a lot of projection that it's you or you're the problem, and not the other way around. Anyway, as funny as that is, there's a Knight of Pentacles. They do want everything to be perfect, but I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it with that. Anyway, it's interesting energy to come through for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Can I get what's the guidance that you want to give for Sagittarius? The guidance that you want to give for Sagittarius viewers? Let's see. Okay, we have flow. This is dolphin again. I keep forgetting to work with dolphins. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I mean, let me really make a note of that because I keep forgetting. I'm gonna work with dolphins energies later today. Okay. Anyway, I feel with that flow coming through Sagittarius, you're gonna want to make sure you're maintaining the energy of flow. Flow is surrender, obviously, but I feel like it could be this. Maybe you don't let your heart flow, your emotions flow as much as they can. Maybe you stop them. Try letting them flow this time, or at the very least, and I'm just gonna just throw that out there. Maybe let them flow for this person, all right? And then we have extraordinary. I feel like this person does see you as that, and it may go both ways. I don't know, but I feel like it does. But with this extraordinary on the table, there is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. I feel there are parts of you, Sagittarius, that you're not honoring, that you're not allowing to flow, that you're not allowing yourself to express. Be willing to express all that you feel guided to express. One thing that I feel comes to my mind is just a random one. You may not want to cry in front of people, or you may not want to be lovey-dovey in front of people. I would, if this person inspires that or invokes that, that's actually the word I got, invokes it, be willing to give that a try, right? Anyway, we have divine flow. Anyway, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Wait, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. I feel sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give you what it feels like to me, but you take it how it resonates. I feel like this person, Sagittarius, has made you feel things you've never felt before. And and you may try to resist it because it's so much, or it feels too intense. Try letting that flow, right? Try pushing through that block, that restriction. It even feels like some of you may feel like you're being taken over, or you may feel like it's like the love is just too much, right? With that divine flow here, know that it doesn't feel like it's too much. In fact, it feels like it is at the right point. You may want this person more than you want other things, or more than you want any other thing. I will leave it like that. But I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I just feel like you should let that flow. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. As crazy as that sounds, it just feels like there's a part of you, Sagittarius, that is worried about letting that love flow out because you know how deeply you feel about them and you don't want to. All right, let's leave it there. We're at 1:55, 54, Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. For Capricorn, a reading. Can you tell me what are Capricorn's person's current feelings for Capricorn? Capricorn's person's current feelings for Capricorn. Capricorn's person's current feelings for Capricorn. I actually remember I'm going to work with dolphins later. Anyway, what are Capricorn's person's current feelings for Capricorn this day? I call forward the divine energies in the higher realms to help me connect. Thank you, and stay connected. All righties. Okay, so I have a message for you, Capricorn. It is a crazy message. One that I feel is a little awkward, but you decide. I feel this person, a Capricorn, may have picked someone over you, or may have went back to an ex. And well, when we go back to the past, or when we go back to exes, we quickly realize why we left them in the first place, or we quickly realize that it may not have been the right choice. I feel like this person went back to an ex, or went back to a past situation that they I feel like they went to it because they thought, well, it's mine, or it's, you know, I've had it for a while, rather than really asking themselves which path or which person is going to bring me that satiety I'm looking for, right? That fulfillment I'm looking for, that happiness, that love I'm looking for. They went to the past, or they went to a past situation or a past person, instead of moving forward in your direction. Now that they did this, they are worried about coming back in and then telling you, well, they did it. Two, one, telling you they did it, and then two, would that come together, having to face it. How that makes sense? Like, they don't want to tell you they did this, right? I don't know if you know it. Maybe you have a hunch. Maybe you suspect. Maybe you do know. I don't know. But they don't want to. They want you back. They realize they made a mistake. But they don't know, with that protecting treasure here, how to make it through this very, very, very awkward conversation that they now need to have with you. Right? They're not clear, right? It is clear. They just don't know how to do it, right? It's going to be one awkward conversation after the next, and it's going to make this person cringe in ways that they don't want to cringe, or it's going to make them, I don't even know, like, crumble. It's just, there's this true feeling, Capricorn, that they don't want to have this conversation with you. They don't want it, right? But I get the feeling that you're going to likely ask what happened here, or where'd they go, or where have you been? I don't know. And this person just doesn't. They don't want to face this, and it feels like, because, well, for when they know they did wrong, they may stay there, or they may stay in limbo, which it does kind of feel like. I mean, honestly, I feel like they probably are in limbo. So this person's kind of waiting in the wings to make a move in your direction. Is odd. It could be the case. They could be waiting for you to cool off before they come back, but they know they made a mistake. They just don't want to face you when it comes to this mistake, right? They don't want to face judgment, face your anger, face your wrath, even face your sadness when it comes to the fact that they made this choice. And it does feel like they went back to something, instead of moving forward with you. With that come together here, Capricorn, they will like nothing more than this, but that conversation may be too big for this person right now. And that's a conversation that they're just not willing to have yet. We also have Bone Collector. But this is all about manifesting, right? It is. What's behind here? Deep Freeze. They could be waiting for spring, a time to have this conversation with you. But again, they just don't know how to face this, right? It's like, I know what I want. I know who I want. I know what I did, what choices I made that were wrong. I just don't know how to. I just don't want to face what needs to be faced to fix it. And that this person's kind of stuck now. Sorry, it's funny. They're stuck. Capricorn. They don't know what to do. So they're kind of in a limbo phase. Anyway, what does this mean then for Capricorn? What does this mean? What does this mean for Capricorn? For Capricorn viewers, what does this mean for Capricorn viewers? What does this mean for Capricorn viewers? Okay, we have Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the King of Cups. I feel like this person. We have the Empress. They are very fearful that you're going to reject them at now. They may have rejected you. I don't know. Let me see. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I guess they did. I guess that would be the case, wouldn't it? They're afraid about retribution. They're afraid about payback. They're afraid about karma. This person doesn't want to face any of these things, but they want you back, and they don't know how to deal with this. They don't know how to face it, and they don't know what to do. If there was a playbook, or if there was a way that this person could take this back, they would. If there was a way to convince you that there's something wrong with this, they would somehow do it, right? But it feels like this person is now stuck, having to face you, face this, and face that, and face that that anger and that wrath that you have towards them because of the choice that they made, and it feels like it was a choice to go back to something that they didn't want, or back to something that they thought was better than you. And this person is now reeling from this. With the Chariot in its reverse, I feel like this person wasn't in alignment, or a part of them pulled them backwards when a part of them wanted to move forward. And it's a really good example for this is they met you before they wrapped up some karmic cycles in their life, and they had to go back to their karma. That's actually probably what it was. But again, it's not about what they did, why they did it, and what they learned while they did it. It's more about, what do I have to face to get Capricorn back? And that is you. They have to face you, your mouth, your voice, your facial expressions. They have to face all of it. How? I don't know, Capricorn. This person, they find the idea of facing you right now, maybe ever, as too much. And too much is where this person's currently at. With the King of Cups in its reverse here, they have trouble regulating their emotions. The Seven of Pentacles means that this person is going to waste some time. They're in limbo. It's like they got in a car accident. They're not moving. This person has been defeated in some ways, and they could be waiting for you with the Nine of Wands here. They could likely give up on this connection, because they truly can't face. Maybe it's they can't face it from you. This person can't face the pain. They can't face the anger, and they can't face the any negative emotion that you may have towards them now. All right, so let's get some channel messages. Sorry, it's like a real interesting reading. Channel messages, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does this person want to say to Capricorn? And again, I feel like this is a conversation you'll probably never have with them, because they seem to be real stuck on this one. Let's see. The first one is, I never let you into my sanctuary. They let someone else in. Who this is, I don't know, right? But this person let someone else in, and it was the wrong person. And they don't know what to do now that they've let the wrong person into their sanctuary. The next one we have is, I'm getting over my fears. Very interesting to come through, by the way. I don't know. The fact that it's the Chariot, maybe not. They are trying to. The fear, though, isn't what they did. Isn't why they did it. It's what they now need to do to get you back. That is the fear, right? That's the fear of all fears for this person right now. And then we have, this is all I have to give. You know what's crazy to me, Capricorn? I feel like this person is letting go of themselves, or letting go of parts of themselves that and they may have very little to give. A really good example for this is, let's say they were married, and it's a random example. They went back and they had to divorce that person, and now they basically live in a studio apartment, and they maybe not have a car. I don't know, right? It feels like that, right? This person, but it feels more emotional. But take it how it resonates. They do wonder if they're strong enough. I can tell, right? Clearly right now, not. But maybe in the future, I feel maybe come springtime, they will. You are the dragon slayer for this person, right? You truly are. I know. No one wants to be that dragon slayer, but that's how they see you. And it's not that they see you as a dragon, although dragons are real sexy. It's not that. They see you as that place they don't want to go, but they know they want what's in there, all right? And the overall we have is, I know you feel the same. It's not the point, though, whether you feel the same or not. It's what else you feel towards them that this person is very worried about. So let's look at your guidance right now, Capricorn. What is the guidance that you want to give for Capricorn viewers? For Capricorn viewers right now, we have faith. Miraculously amazing. Everything I need always comes. Oh, I love this one, by the way. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Let's do one more. And then we have surrender. Interesting. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop. The ego learns what's hardest to stop, trying to control the whole universe. I feel this person may attempt to, when they tell you the truth. I feel they may try to keep you from feeling these pains, or they may try to soften the blow. I feel like this person needs some work when it comes to surrendering. They need some work when it comes to letting stuff go, and they need some work when it comes to allowing people to feel what they need to feel. Even if it hurts them. The message right now is for you to surrender to your own feelings whenever you're hearing the story or whenever you're hearing this current message right now. This is painful, right? Painful for them. I feel just as painful for you, a Capricorn. Surrender to these feelings and let them flow. Whether this person's around you or not, whether they ever tell you the truth or not, let your feelings flow. All right. And we have sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problems can become a sacrament. Anyway, I'll leave it like that. I want to thank you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. So let's see. Oopsie. Okay. Let's now do Aquarius. Oopsie. 208 12 for Aquarius. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I guess that works. Never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, Aquarius, let's look. What are Aquarius's person's current feelings for Aquarius right now? What are Aquarius's person's current feelings for Aquarius? What are Aquarius's person's current feelings for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Let's take a look here, Aquarius. Let's look what's going on. What are this person's current feelings for you? Have commitment. And we came out with listening. Interesting. Bomb's going to be storm fields. All right. One second. Sorry, the messages you get these days are insane. Anyway, we have commitment as your first card and listening. Okay, Aquarius. What are this person's current feelings for you overall? I feel like this person does want to commit to you. One thing that I feel when it comes to this person, I'm seeing this elephant's head bowing. This person is willing to hear you out and willing to listen to what you have to say. I feel like there has been a storm that passed through your connection. I feel like there's been upheaval, that tower. It honestly, I feel like there's been lightning here, right, in some way, shape, or form. And this person is open to commitment, is open to having a long-term connection with you, and they are opening to hear what you got to say. I know it's the oddest thing, but if you have a Capricorn in your chart, it felt like it's the reverse for Capricorn, but I could be wrong. I don't know. You decide. But it's clear that this person does want to listen to what has happened here, what you've done, and vice versa. They want open and clear communication. I can tell something that this person is desiring. They don't want that mean talk or that backlash, or when you get really triggered, you just say F you, or I'm done, or it's over. You know what I'm talking about. They would like for you to listen. They would like, in fact, it's vice versa. And they would like for you to hear them out, and they would like to actually commit to you. And this is something that means a lot to this person. You mean a lot to this person. But again, it feels like, do you know when it's about to rain and there's like a lot of like pressure, right? And it feels like your connection can at times become a pressure cooker, or a connection that can blow up real easily. Right. It does require a level of patience that neither one of you maybe has right now, or more patience than you had in the past with each other. With the storm fields, though, they don't want more of that. They want a balanced, harmonious connection where you both can listen to each other and be open and giving. Right. They don't want more fights, more upheaval, more tower moments. And they definitely don't want things that you can avoid by just being open-minded and open-hearted. With that commitment, though, they are looking for commitment here. With the moonlight, I know it's the oddest thing to say. I have to say it. Sorry, I just these glasses hurt. You may want to walk with this person outside, maybe during the full moon, but there's something about the moon energy when you're walking at night that may help quell any kind of negative feelings or negative emotions or any kind of anger that you may have towards each other or one person towards the other. All right. I know it's an odd thing to say, but going out and walking by the park or going out and walking by I don't know. The lake, actually, it's how I saw it in my mind. I actually saw, I don't know, lake or ocean will really, really, really help both of you settle into your own bodies and not really be triggered by everything you're hearing. It's just something to take note of. It's something to just consider. You know, you may not want to have that conversation when you're out in a restaurant, or you may not want to have that conversation at home. You're going to want to have that conversation while you're walking by the lake, by water. And it's going to help ease both of you, your mind, your hearts, your souls, and you're not going to be as triggered whenever you're hearing whatever you need to hear from each other. It does feel like this person's feelings for you is they're open to hearing you out and they are open to commitment. But again, it requires a calmer experience than maybe you've had in the past. I know it's crazy, but I will give you something that comes to my mind. I remember with my with like, you know, my connection I had in the past, it's like you can have these conversations at work or something, or you can do it when it's more personal, intimate. I feel like you're going to want to go the more intimate route, something calmer. Again, nighttime is best, but you decide, right? We have strength coming through. It's going to require strength. I don't know if it's either you have a quick trigger or they do, but sorry, with strength on the table here, I can tell that it's going to require a lot of compassion, a lot of patience, a lot of willpower to keep things even keel, especially for those icky conversations that we need to have to move through icky stuff that we need to face. All right. We have wishing well coming through as well. I'll leave it like that. You know, the magic stream does stand out to me. One thing with the magic stream is where we are now has a beginning, right? There's a first choice, our first action, our first moment that has brought us to where we are, right? And it feels like there's something in your connection that happened with this person that that caused upheaval, caused chaos, right? Caused a tower moment that both of you need to face, both of you need to face. And it's not that you don't want to face it. It's you both want to face it the right way, calm way, and one that feels in alignment with both of you and the greatest and your and the greatest good for your connection. All right. So let's take a look here. We have Capricorn. What does this mean for Capricorn's reading then? What does this mean when it comes to Capricorn's reading? What does this mean when it comes to Capricorn's reading? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What does this mean when it comes to Capricorn's reading? We have the first one's going to be the Page of Wands reversed. Interesting. The second one's going to be the Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Pentacles. One thing that I can see is that you can turn a bad situation or a situation that ended badly when it comes to your connection, that tower moment, that chaos, into a good situation, into its highest resolutions, actually, how you'd phrase it. I know that we'd all love for us to meet someone and for it to go nice and perfect. But how often does that happen, Aquarius? I don't know. It's not happened to me. And my experience, it usually happens like this. But the message here is you can leave the situation as it is and leave a very beautiful connection to just drift off into the ocean, or you can actually save it. Your guidance here and even your message and what this means for you is that there is a possible way to bring this back into alignment, harmony, and balance if you are open to it. And if they are, it feels though they're telling you they're open. What you will do with that information is up to you. And you can flip this entirely, but in your heart, you'll know what that means and who means what and what means who. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it just like that. But with the Two of Pentacles here, it does require you to change how you operate, change how you treat each other, and change how you feel change how you deal with your feelings about the situation with that Two of Pentacles. It's the key. I feel like your connection is real hot and heavy. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know, right? It feels like it's really intense, and those connections typically, when you have a really intense connection, brings a lot of stuff to the surface that you're not necessarily willing to or hoping to deal with. A really, really, really good example of this is you're looking to just enjoy the connection, but you have all these triggers coming to the surface. Well, deal with the triggers. I don't know what to tell you. There's no way around that one, right? I know. Don't think I'm sitting here thinking this is a lovely experience, Aquarius, but this is how it's done. This is how it's done here. And the message here is for you to face all these triggers and vice versa, so that you can move towards a more harmonious connection. I don't see your connection needing to be this upheaval all the time. In fact, I feel like it can be something different, but it requires you to have a different approach. With the Four of Cups in its reverse, it's all about reevaluation. I feel like this person, even though you may not be open to it, Aquarius, you may not be as open to it with that Four of Cups in its reverse. Sorry, I feel though you may want to reconsider. Okay, sorry, it's the funniest name. Let's see. So can I get Aquarius's reading? Can you tell me what are Aquarius's person's messages for Aquarius this day? Aquarius's person's messages this day. Let's see. Well, your first one is don't you worry, I'm coming. I do feel like this person does want to talk. I do feel like they are open to conversation, but it's kind of up to you and vice versa. It's not about whether you both are open. How are you going to deal with this? How are you going to face it this time? I feel like the first time you didn't face it that great, right? All those triggers came to the surface and you just, honestly, I feel like you got on each other's nerves than you, more than anything. This is normal, right? It's part of the process. What are you willing to do now that you face that? Or what are you willing to do now that you face it again? Are you going to have the same reactions? Are you going to do things differently? I feel here, this is where it's at. It's not that you don't have love for each other. In fact, I think there may be too much at times. It's, again, the triggers that come up when we are dealing with really intense connections. This person and you both triggered each other. And you probably won't stop for a while. The message here is, what are you going to do about that? I feel like it requires listening in ways that you've not listened before. Sorry, it's funny. The Two of Pentacles is going right over the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this person would be open to hearing you out if you are open to talking, right? We have the Devil card. I'm still chained to my past. And we have... sorry, I got shifted out. And we have, what do you even see in me? I feel with that Devil card on the table that this person and you both still have some karma and some healing that you have to work through. All right, so let's get your guidance. Can I have the guidance, please, for Aquarius? What is the guidance for Aquarius viewers? The guidance for Aquarius viewers. What is your guidance for Aquarius's viewers? Let's see. We have the first one's going to be in its reverse, change. I feel in its I feel like the change being here, like maybe you and them are being very stubborn about change. Be willing to change what needs to be changed, let go of what needs to be let go of, and be willing to listen. With the worth here, we have, you have been worthy to belong, to love all along. Real beautiful, right? Without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Interesting. That's what I got. I'm going to give you what it feels like to me, Aquarius. I know it's like the craziest thing. You know, I feel like you may be trying to change parts of yourself that don't need to be changed. I feel like you just need to heal the triggers. I feel like you need to heal the icky stuff, the stuff that comes up. The message here with change is that you're worthy and you've been worthy all along. It's not so much about changing yourself. It's more so about you healing the things that need to be healed so you can become and be the person you were always meant to be. At your core, right, you're never going to change. That stays the same. I feel like some of you may be trying to change to either fit this person. Actually, I feel like it's the second one. You are trying to change so you don't want them. I don't think that that's a good idea, or I don't think that's in alignment with you. I feel this connection can work, right? But it requires you to fix those triggers and heal those triggers that are hindering your connection. And remember that it's happening for you, not to you. Okay. I'll leave it like that. I want to thank you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, just like these messages just won't stop. Anyway, I want to thank you. Now we're on to Pisces. So we're at 22207. Okay. Let's take a look here. So for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, can you tell me what are Pisces person's current feelings for Pisces? Sorry, just like I can't believe I've been here 2 hours. I needed it, but what are Pisces person's current feelings for Pisces? By the way, thank you everyone for being here. It's nice to have an audience. It is nice to have an audience. But let's see, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you tell me what are Pisces person's current feelings for Pisces right now? Let's see. We have the first card is going to be Metamorphosis. Interesting. Their feelings for you, Pisces, have been changing and evolving with time. I don't know. Let's see. We have Home and we have Encouragement. Okay. So Pisces, I feel like this person's feelings for you have been growing, evolving, changing, and becoming something new. With the Home being on the table, I can tell that this person's feelings for you are, they feel very comfortable. They feel very safe with you. It's not so much that I feel like a lot of yous may have outside connections or interference for your connection that is hindering the growth of it in some way, shape, or form. It does feel like there are opposing forces or opposing opinions that are kind of keeping you two apart or trying to get in between you and them. So let's say there's someone else in the picture, or there's family or friends that think that you're not a good match for each other. Whatever it is, it feels though like this person's feelings for you are metamorphosizing anyway. One thing that I know, and it always bounces back, obviously, is that other people's opinion or other people's energies can really impact and affect how we feel about someone, right? I remember when, especially when you're having a hard time anchoring yourself, or you have a hard time believing that someone feels this much or you feel this much for them, when someone tells you you probably don't, or someone tells you that they're not the best for you, it's kind of your mind kind of wants to grab onto that, and it sometimes starts to change how we feel about someone, when in fact in the end we'll bounce right back. But I feel again that there's interference in your connection. There's other people opposing your connection, other people's opinion getting in the middle of their feelings for you, and vice versa. With the encouragement here and to come together, I feel I feel like there is many opinions. It's just the craziest thing. I feel like there are people against your connection and people who are for it. So it is what it is. I feel like there is just a lot going on here, Pisces. They do feel at home with you. Their feelings for you are changing, but someone else or something else has been impacting their opinion about you. I'm gonna give you like some of the stuff that I knew happened to me. I remember when there was a situation kind of similar to this. People tend to drag you down sometimes, or they tend to talk about you, or they take sides. There's no sides here, right? There isn't. And I feel like some of your friends, your family, your coworkers have been taking sides when it comes to your connection, rather than allowing your connection to allowing you both to figure it out for yourselves. And this doesn't even have to be with them telling you anything, right? Their own energy, right? Their own willpower, them being next to you, right? This all impacts how you feel about this person whenever you're around each other, because that they have an impact on your lives. I feel like this is what's happening. Some people are for your connection, some people are against your connection, some people are in between, and all of these people are just going like this to you and them, separating you two. And it feels like there's a lot of heads here, right? There's a lot of opinions here, and it's not that it's looking bad. I'm not saying that. with the encouragement, it just feels though like this person's opinion for you or their feelings for you are going up and down. All right, rather than landing where they feel they should land or landing where they know they should land. Okay. Sorry. Is there anything else in that? Goblins, yeah. You honestly, it kind of feels like you have a lot of low vibrational people around your connection, that are impacting it and that are keeping you both from with that encouragement, from connecting more. All right. So let's take a look here. So can you tell me for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what does this mean then for Pisces? Connection with their person. What does this mean right now for Pisces connection with their person, please? We have the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and then we also have, it's the Hierophant reverse. Bottom's going to be the Ace of Cups. I feel here, what that means for your connection right now. Sorry, just like that wire. Huh. Anyway, I just went to dentist, Pisces. Anyway, for now, I feel like you and this person are going to be apart from each other. Know that you are in each other's minds. I feel they're in your mind, vice versa. You are in each other's hearts as well. But it feels like because there's so many people's opinion, neither one of you can really understand the true depth of your feelings for each other and the true depths of how where this can go and what this means for you. It's not that it all means the same thing, but right now I feel like because neither one of you can really settle into your feelings or could really know how you feel, because of all of these opposing forces for and against your connection and all those in between, it's keeping both of you from really touching, getting in touch with your feelings. With the Ace of Cups being here and the Five of Cups in its reverse, it does feel like there's a really big emotional block now as a result of this. With the Hierophant in its reverse and the Three of Swords, one thing that's coming through from the higher realms is that your connection is going to play out differently than others, in a different manner. So I don't know what that means. And for this, if I were to give you like my example about what this means, all of us have different ascension paths, right? Or there's not that many, but we have different ascension paths. I feel like your ascension path with this person is going to be different than the other ones. Or it's going to end differently than the other ones. So know that it will be different this time than that. It feels like it's positive, but I don't know. We have the Tower there. Who knows? It feels like it's different, like a shock. I'll leave it like that. With the Hierophant being in its reverse, though. I always see the Hierophant as about doing things differently than everyone else, right? I feel, sorry, it is that, isn't it? I feel like there's more free will at play here than anything else. So if you do want this person, know that you have the free will to make that happen and vice versa. All right. I'll leave it just like that. I'll leave it just like. Can I have a clarifier for metamorphosis? Yeah, never mind. Ten of Pentacles. I feel I'm gonna leave it like that with Ten of Pentacles here. It's Ten of Pentacles is this person sees you as everything, right? They may want to grow old with you, but it's everything. All right. So let's take a look here. So can you tell me for Pisces, can I have channel messages for Pisces' reading? What does this person want to say to Pisces this day? What does this person want to say to Pisces this day? Let's see. We have the first one's going to be the Page of Pentacles. I'm making plans for us. I feel like this person may be thinking about making a move in your direction, but we'll see. It's not that they don't want to, or not that they don't have that focus, but I feel there's too many people right now interfering, right? You kind of need them out the way, one way or the other. All right. Be willing with that Hierophant in its reverse, to think outside the box. All right. And we also have I'm ready to fight for this. This is very interesting. And Bottom's going to be in its reverse. I can't see past my own fears. They're pushing through it one way or the other, but this person is trying to fight for your connection. With this, I'm focused on me right now. Because there's so many opposing forces, I feel like it's best for them to focus on themselves, possibly vice versa. But this person is still fighting for the same thing. Fighting for the same thing maybe you are, and that is to make something of this connection. All right. Let's grab your guidance now for your reading. Can I have the guidance, please, for Pisces? The guidance for Pisces. What is the guidance right now for Pisces? Let's see. The first one's going to be worth. Sorry, it's in reverse. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Interesting. This is reversed right now. I feel this person, maybe you, there feels like there's both of you need to remember that you are worthy of love. You have been worthy of love all along, but I have a clarifier on that. I feel like the situation between you and this person will improve, but it needs more time. I feel like they need more time. And one thing I can tell is those people that seem to think that they know better, they need more time to come to terms with this as well. And we have companionship. Bottom's going to be your path. I feel, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Beautiful. I feel like further along on your path, things between you and this person are going to work out. I know it's like an odd thing to say, but I feel like you may meet this person or you may see them again when you're traveling. I actually see abroad, like Europe, but it could be wherever. With the companionship here, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Presence is actually one of my spiritual lessons in this lifetime. I feel here, Pisces, you may want to practice being more present. And what I mean by that is not thinking. You know, when you are in front of someone and you're giving them your complete and utter focus, right? That's what this person needs. I feel like that is what they deserve, and vice versa. But I feel like your guidance right now is for you to start to master that presence. A really good example for this is love. Giving them all of your love or giving them all of your heart, that will work. It feels like that to me, but I'm still working that presence out. With that extraordinary here in that your path, if you were to keep walking down your path, you will be shocked at where you end up. Okay. I'll leave it like that for you, Pisces. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. I know how much I love you, and take care. Bye, Pisces.